think you're weird. I think you're dumb. You fucking had it too, makes me so fun. You're drunk now, just go home. You're drunk now, just go home. You're drunk now, just go home. You're drunk now. Coming to you live from the luscious loins of LaPel, Indiana. It's Bullshit. Guess who I've got in the house tonight? None other than Phil motherfucking Kellar. What up, Phil?
Hey.
What up? So
Right
it's hair of the dog.
Yeah.
It's hair of the dog.
Something like that.
You're not hungover though, right?
It's mild. It's not really. It's man. I just had a lot of sugar and tiki drinks last night. So,
Right.
Maki Hiki at the Inferno Room, the annual September thing they do. It was pretty fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
I can say that, right? Yeah.
So, fuck yeah.
I don't know why.
Just drop all the fucking F-bombs.
Well, shit.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck. What's that? There's that song back in the day. It's like, I don't give a fuck, not a single fuck, not a single solitary fuck, because I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. I can't even remember who that is. But it was a thing. It was a thing. For real. So you and Jessica went out to Maki. I don't even know what you're saying.
Maki Hiki.
Yeah.
I forget what that means in Maori or whatever, but
probably means drunk.
Means yeah. Girl drink drunk.
Girl drink drunk. Say that 10 times fast.
Did you ever see the it was Kids in the Hall? It was a skit they did.
I've seen Kids in the Hall. I don't know about that skit.
And he'd end up with these giant, fruit sticking out of a drink, and he was the girl drink drunk.
Jesus. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight for the 13th edition of Hair of the Dog. We got Phil Kellar in the house.
Howdy.
He brought some cool shit with him. So Phil makes costumes and stuff. So hit him up if you're looking for a good Halloween costume for the first Monday karaoke at the Melody Inn on October 2nd.
Nothing too crazy though.
Yeah, with that short time span. You've got 2 weeks, Phil.
Yeah, great.
I need this crazy shit made. But yeah, hit him up for your Halloween costume needs. He's I mean that's we got like 6 weeks before Halloween, right?
I could throw you together a Jedi if you really wanted to.
Hell yeah.
Something like that. So
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So actually I forgot to ask you, man, how was your daytime commute?
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Not bad. This time there wasn't a construction on 32. So that helped out.
Yeah, that bridge.
I don't know. Well, last time I was left,
it's like closed, right? It was closed down.
Yeah. I had to go around. I had to go around and follow the lights of Noblesville to go. Because I could turn on the. Well, no, maybe I did turn on a map. I don't like to do that. I'm pretty.
Oh, the GPS.
I'm pretty low tech.
I'll tell you what, man. I go to the same place for work every fucking day, and I still turn it on.
Really?
Yeah, because sometimes there'll be like something going down 3 or 4 miles ahead, and it will tell me to get off the exit.
That's a good idea, then. Yeah. Yeah.
It's worked out. Yeah. Damn. So, fucking hey, I've already got the heartburn coming.
No
hair of the dog for me. I did not drink last night, so I had the boys last night.
That's right.
Watched a bunch of old school Halloween cartoons, and then once they passed out, I watched a couple of horror movies myself. And
horror movies.
Horror. Oh yeah. Yeah. He said horror. No, those kind of horror movies. That's what they got Twitter for, right? Oh, I'm sorry, X.
Or
I can't even imagine if people actually watch this on X, but it's there.
Really?
Oh yeah. Every episode is literally sitting there on.
I'm on X.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Everything reminds me of her, right? There's so many ways you could go with that shit.
Yeah. That's true.
So
it's not the most desirable, but
I'm gonna go ahead and hook you up with your VHS. So every show, I give the guest the gift of VHS, and today you get a copy of Harrison Ford's Blade Runner.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And this is the director's cut.
Okay.
With the original cut of the Futuristic Adventure special widescreen edition.
That's the okay. I have I think I have the original theatrical on VHS.
Hell yeah.
At home somewhere. Oh yeah, in the ammo crate, Jessica. Yeah.
In the ammo crate.
Yeah, I have this old World War II ammo crate that is full of VHS tapes, and it was humongous. And when I moved from Fountain Square a few years ago, that was the bane. That was Jessica's bane. She hated that thing. So,
dude, my buddy Derek, I was in between places, and I had like 7 or 8 boxes of just fucking VHS,
mm-hmm.
and I was like, keep them. Like, fuck it. It was probably like, at least 1,000 movies on VHS.
Whoa.
And yeah. And then
take up space.
I regretted it. I regret it now. I had so many fucking awesome movies on VHS, but the way I looked at it was like, I'll just replace them with DVD, which I'd already began to do anyway. So, but I had like all those original South Park VHS.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, do you have a pretty good film collection there, Phil?
Hit or miss. I've got like most I think all but the Daniel Craig movies on Bond films on DVD or Blu-ray, and I've got all Star Wars, of course. I got like 3 versions of the Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah. I did. I gave one set away not too long ago, but yeah. You can find those, believe it or not, at Goodwill. I never walk into a Goodwill and they don't have one of those 3, the set collection box set. So
right.
What up, Jordan? Oh man, but yeah.
What's going on? What's up, guys?
Yeah, chilling. But so when did you start making costumes? Actually,
when I was a little kid, 1980.
1980.
I rolled out my first, probably my really good costume. I made a Boba Fett.
Hell yeah.
Out of the armor was cardboard, and I cut it. I had the action figure as my reference. That's the only thing we had back then. Because but it was. I think I was making it prior to Empire Strikes Back coming out. I started it, but I got one of those little Boba Fett figures in the mail. You could send it away in, I think it was like a dozen proof purchases from the Kenner figures.
That was in the documentary thing they made, right?
Yeah. And I didn't accidentally get the launching one with the because nobody got those. It was like there's some people that say they got the launching ones by accident or whatever, but nah. Anywho's, so I used this figure, and I think I've seen the holiday special. Oops. And there's Boba Fett in there. Okay. And suddenly I was like in love with that one. But I got like it was a football helmet. And I used that as a basis for the helmet. And the rest of it was just like cardboard and shit like that. But it was my first attempt at, something other than that stupid plastic thing you buy with the picture of the character.
Oh, yeah.
The half mask and yeah,
that's where I was. Yeah.
I had a couple of those before that, and I'm like, these suck, Mom.
I'm trying to think of like which ones I had. I know for sure one of my siblings or I had the Chewbacca one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
I had a 3PO and Stormtrooper. I think
every year I wanted to be a Ghostbuster, but it never happened.
Yeah. And that year the Ghostbuster came out when I made some cardboard packs.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we got some coveralls from like Goodwill or something like that, and Mom helped me make the badges, and yeah. I wanted to try to put lights in the things and all that, but I just didn't get there.
I've almost pulled the trigger I don't know how many times on like a Ghostbuster jacket or whatever, like the whole the get up, but I never did.
Okay.
Now I had that blue proton pack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember those?
Oh yeah.
Somehow my little sister got the fucking trap, and I was always like, "This is not right. How am I gonna have the proton pack and not the trap?" But
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, I never got the blue things. What was that? Real Ghostbusters or from the cartoons?
Yeah, the real Ghostbusters. It was like part of that whole collection. I'm pretty sure they were blue with like a yellow, the yellow coming out. Yeah.
I see some people modifying those to be real Ghostbusters costumes and stuff like that. So
that's fucking dope.
I don't know. I would think those blue things are collectible though, but I don't really collect.
Oh, yeah.
So
they gotta be. I don't have any of that shit either.
Hmm.
I have, ironically, all my teddy bears from when I was a child, like all the stuffed animals, and then like I legit still have my my buddy.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Still got my buddy. The whatever, the Chucky knockoff. Well, this is OG. OG.
Yeah.
I think he still's got his shoes too. He's got those shoes. Yeah. But for whatever reason, my mom saved all of that shit. But none of the fucking toys that would be valuable today.
Oh my God.
So you want to show the people at home the
we can do that.
Well,
here, let me
yeah, I could grab it actually if you want, if that'll be easier. Okay. So he's gonna go grab a proton pack that he brought with him today. It's super fucking dope. So while he's grabbing that, everybody, don't forget 2 weeks from tomorrow at the Mill of the Inn, we've got First Monday Karaoke. It's a costume party. Come on out. It's gonna be dope. Gonna sing songs. You're gonna have a little contest for best costume. All right, so let's see here. And that thing is fucking dope. You pulled that off.
Back on the couch. Back up here.
Yeah, what we'll do is maybe push that camera back. That way you can actually see the whole darn tootin' thing.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking rad. And then look at that. I'll turn that that mic on over there.
Here's my buddy.
Hell yeah.
And then it's got some turn the juice on.
So fucking cool, man.
And then
8-year-old me is like freaking the fuck out.
Oh shit. Me too. Every time I get into this stuff.
Hell yeah.
But it took a while, but got the thing on it. Comes off the hook.
Show them the
it's got music too.
Man, I wish.
Where's the flash?
I really wish I had one of those when I was a kid.
Come on. Next track. Yep, the buttons. It plays music.
Oh yeah.
I'm supposed to be able to scroll through the.
I'll be getting hit with that copyright. Not really. Actually, they barely even got into the actual notes. So.
Right. Yeah. Probably shouldn't play that.
Honestly, I never catch any shit. The only time I've ever caught shit for at least let me rephrase this, in the last 4 months per se.
Oh.
I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you can figure out what happened 4 months ago. I started paying for the verification process or whatever.
Okay.
So I haven't had any issues, but I had one pop up, and there was a Raymond Bull skit that we did, and it was like a race to see who could get down to it was at the Mel.
Oh shit.
And we were taking shots at each table, and there was like 3 shots of vodka on each table, and whoever got to the end like was able to take all the shots won.
Okay.
And I used I was a Little John song, but in the original video on YouTube, it doesn't have that song, but I added this song on TikTok because I made a clip out of it.
Oh.
And when I put it on Facebook, I took the clip directly from TikTok instead of using Facebook like Meta to create the song on top of the video.
Okay.
So they just hit me with it. It's been 14 months, and they just hit me with a copyright hit. And I was like, just fucking delete it. No one's got to watch this skit anyway. So either way, but
Greg said that Brenner, he said that the Facebook is the one that hits the PRN show on Thursdays real bad. And, and he always has to fight it. And
well, I don't know. I pay for the check mark. That's the first time that I've ever ran into that issue. So but I just was like, fuck it. I don't really give a shit. If I had followed the right measures, it would have never happened. But whatever. Either way, that is fucking dope, man. So
thank you.
So if I were to ask to have one of those made, how much are we talking here? I bet it's quite
man. This thing nickel nine me. It's a conversion of a Spirit Halloween store pack, but I ended up throwing like the bottom half away. We were Peter. Oh fuck, cat. Hello, thank you. Dumb. Anyway,
what does that mean? What does that cat mean?
Oh my. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm talking to her in a minute, but Kat Robinson, she was a good friend of mine, and yeah, we usually dated for a while too, but yeah. Anyway, cost of a proton pack, man, I'd have to go through and go back and see what I spent.
Yeah, man,
I was like, I was going to the hardware store like a couple times a week. Oh, I gotta get this kind of bolt, or this kind of tubing, or that, and God, man,
it just kept going.
Yeah, but I do have. I could mostly do another one with what I got. I don't know. I just don't know how much. I don't know, man.
So cool though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have another one that I got early this year. It was a pre-order from Hasbro, and they made some Afterlife Spengler packs, the kind you see Phoebe using in the movie, and it's supposed to be your grandfather's, that he modified a little bit, and it's got extra wires and shit on it. But I've got that too, and that's why I took to Dragon Con, and Jessica wore this one most of the time. We did the parade, and with the rest of the Ghostbusters that showed up.
Oh, that's awesome!
Had four ectomobiles from various makes.
Like, where was this at?
Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah. They shut downtown down. They let us do a parade. All the Dragon Con. Anybody the nerds that can get up at 9 o'clock in the morning.
That is so fucking cool.
But I hadn't done it since my first one in 2012. And but yeah, it's fun. That's a great event.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
It's every Labor Day. We're up to Labor Day. It actually starts on like technically Thursday, but a lot of us get there Wednesday, and get our hotel room.
And that's how you. That's actually. I'm pretty sure now. I'm thinking about. That's how you ended up with the vid, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you made it out of that one, man. That shit sucks.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. How many? What time was that? That you? I gotta get. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to take these contacts. I thought I was gonna be able to do it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I can't read. I at first I could, but not anymore.
You don't have the big text like I do, huh?
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Maybe I could do that.
Yeah. Hey, Will.
Did not work. Oh yeah. Well, what's up, buddy?
Oh man.
Love you too, buddy. It's not working. Oh well. It is what it is. What were we saying? Oh yeah. How many times have you rocked the vid, COVID?
That would be the third time.
Third time. Was it worse this time than the last time?
No, each time was kind of mild. The first time I got it was right when we got hit with it in 2020. It was like the first week of March, I think it was, and we were it had hit as we were in Disney World down in Florida, and they were already talking about it on the news. And then when we were leaving, Disney had decided to close down the park So it was like we got there some time, but I when I came back, I came down with something that was drained me and made me all achy and stuff. It was probably Rona.
Yeah.
So I had that, and I had it like a year or so later. So not fun, but I don't think it really hit me that bad. I didn't seem to lose my. I already have a shitty sense of smell, so taste wise, I don't think it really affected me that much.
Yeah,
I got you. They're connected, but
yeah, I got it right before you did back in 2020, and then I got it again last summer. Was it last summer? Yeah, it was last summer. That shit, God, it was pretty bad. It hit me pretty hard.
I've had 4 jabs for it, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, we in hindsight we probably should have wore a mask at Dragon Con, but we'd done that 2 years before that, and it kind of sucked. Everybody walking around with masks and shit. I
not Mortal Kombat masks.
Yeah, yeah. Some people probably integrated it. Probably did. If you're doing like Stormtrooper or something like that, you just I don't know. Have something on underneath it, maybe
walking around like Darth Vader going,
yeah,
whatever.
This is a real filter. Yeah,
man. Yeah. So I'm glad that you didn't fuck you up. And
yeah.
Glad you can make it out tonight.
Yeah.
There was. I think it was Birch was like, "Oh, are you sure?" Something about it. I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude?"
I knew I would be done with it by then. Yeah. By now, but that's
come on, man. That's a long time.
I heard of people, still having it in like 2-3 weeks later, but
oh yeah,
not me.
You killed it.
Yeah,
you got rid of it.
Yeah,
drink some bleach.
Oh yeah, ivermectin right in the ass. Yeah. Is it up the ass?
Oh man. So what do you got? You got anything coming up soon?
Just a Halloween. We're gonna go to the Irvington Halloween Fest with the Ghostbusters, the Circle City Ghostbusters. Yet another charity organization, kind of like the Rebel Legion 501st. I do. But other than that, probably the Melody.
Oh yeah,
for the rip-off nights, and then your shindig on Monday. That Monday,
first Monday karaoke. Hashtag spooky costume party.
Yeah. So this isn't very spooky, but
yeah. I don't know.
Get rid of spooks.
I have a weird sense of humor, so whatever. Kind of like tomorrow I'm doing the first ever Mile High Club.
Oh yeah.
Which, obviously it's a pun, but so yeah, the first one's Brad from he was in the Cadavers back in the day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now he does Black Cat Rebellion.
Black Cat, yes.
But yeah, yes. Brad St. Patrick. So he's a
good guy.
Coming on from Los Angeles, California.
Does he live there now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. When they played here a couple of weeks ago, he flew in. So
I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, I had to fucking. Well, yeah, I was in Atlanta, so I couldn't be there. Damn it.
So yeah, he's the first person enjoying Chopped Liver's Mile High Club. Yeah, that's my sense of humor.
So you gonna get on a plane?
I don't know how to open the show. Coming to you live from the luscious lines of Lapel in Los Angeles. I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully I'll get some more of those books. Have some bands that are coming into town. Hopefully at least a week out, kind of promote the show that's coming up.
Yeah.
What will make it pretty interesting is I assume a lot of these people I've never met. So that'll be fun. Talking to complete strangers.
You just like COVID, man.
I do it all the time.
Oh yeah.
Not COVID, but
don't do that.
That was bad.
0 out of 10 would not recommend.
Yeah, would not suggest. Yeah. 0 stars.
Yeah.
I'll give it a star.
Oh,
just give it 1.
Oh, it's a virus.
Yeah,
you won't mind.
You can't go 0 stars.
Okay,
that would hurt Bill Gates' feelings.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No.
He did it.
Yeah.
Oh man, what else is going on? I saw something else that's happening right now where people are raising flags of like that's kind of fucked up. I can't remember what it is. I saw a headline, like an actual news headline about it. I can't remember. It'll come to me, but
About Bill Gates?
no, something else that's kind
No.
of fucked up. Like something weird. I can't remember. Something in the form of like prediction.
Oh.
Like something that was kind of sort of predicted to be happening. Either way, we are on a rise of COVID though. We're yeah.
There was supposed to be a new strain or something that came out.
There's already like projections of like we're gonna have to look at another scenario where they're gonna have to cut people out from going to work as much and shit like that. And it's just like I'm pretty sure what I was reading was basically scare bait. So just to get in people's fucking heads. That's what they do, fucking propagandic nonsense. But I don't know. I definitely don't watch the news.
Yeah. I get kind of tired of the same shit. I'm trying to keep up with what's going on in like Ukraine and all that too, but yeah, it's like it.
Oh,
I don't know.
Probably a little thing, but I don't know where to put it. So yeah, so you're gonna do Ghostbusters for all the Halloween events?
I think so. I've got Star Trek costume too. I don't know.
There you go, Peter. You mean election cycle? Yeah, pretty much. You gotta have Pizzle's original singer Cricket.
Yeah,
on Mile High Club. She's in Cali. Right on.
Now everybody moves to California.
Better fucking Florida.
Oh god. I'm a big fan of high ground, so I don't see myself going to Florida to live anytime soon.
Yeah, I think if I move again,
and all that,
I'm gonna move to Indianapolis. So
there you
go. Woo! Big move. I know. Get the hell out of fucking lapel. It's strange up here.
It can be, I guess. Yeah.
People are weird.
Oh, okay.
They're friendly-ish. They're friendly like helps. At the gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you probably got the right color going on too.
Something along those lines. Yeah. I kind of catch that a little bit. I didn't really notice it until somebody said something and I was like, I'll start paying attention and like, maybe. I don't know. I guess Pendleton's pretty bad too. So yeah, I kind of mind my business up here. I don't really.
That's what it be.
Yeah. I'll go to that karaoke up the street at Buddy's.
Oh, really?
Buddy's or something like Woody's.
Okay.
And I've definitely like I don't fit in. That's for fucking sure. Yeah, I definitely do not fit in. People are like, this dude's fucking crazy. I mean, that's pretty much anywhere I go anyway. So either way.
Yeah, we've tried to like hang out at
yes, it does.
In like what was that place in Carmel? Yeah, it's Woody's too. Yeah.
Another Woody's.
Yeah. In fact, the dude is running for mayor now. He owns Woody's.
Huh.
Republican. But he, we were down there one night. I think she just wanted to go down there and get a drink. She says, and then we ran into some people that happened to have seen my car with the Ghostbuster stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
And before that they were just kind of, it was just normal like Carmel people hanging out. And it's just, I don't know, we don't have anything in common.
Yeah.
It's I belong at like places like the Melody, not there.
Mm-hmm. So I watch football. So I was watching the Colts game today, and this is the second. It'll be back.
I don't know.
There he goes. We should probably pull your camera back up and re-angle it.
Okay.
Real quick, but this is the second week in a row they put it on Fox, and I am ready for it to like not be on Fox. Like there's a commercial for a governor, and it was one of those Republican commercials, and I don't really pay much attention to the commercials, but they said something about pro-life and making people's lives better, and I went, huh? I was like, whoa, okay. I was like, man, they need to get. I cannot wait for this shit to not be on Fox. Propaganding ridiculous bullshit. So, oh man, yeah. I miss going to the games. Going to the games is better. No dumb commercials.
Exactly.
So, yeah, definitely raising an eyebrow. Like, these people, man, Jesus fucking Christ.
Miss Wiener.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, this is the library. Yep. It's a cool place. And then they got good food and stuff like that. Just I don't know. I found out the owner is I don't know all of his stuff yet, his policy, but who knows? He might be all right. But it's fuck. Carmel's basically Republican only anyway.
Yeah,
it's super conservative.
I wish that politics would just stay the fuck out of life in general, but
really, yeah. I just typically don't, I don't know.
Well,
I have my boycotts, but whatever. Like Walmart.
I always look at it like the old Bill Hicks view on it.
The prophet,
the puppet on the left, the puppet on the right.
That's true.
They're the same fucking person.
Yeah. A lot of times they are.
It's just whichever nonsense fucking. I mean, realistically, it's all money. So whatever. I don't know. Let's get away from this. let's not piss anybody off, I guess. Whatever.
That's all right.
It's all a bunch of ridiculous.
I'm here to annoy the conservatives.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That's all right.
I already pretty much laid it into him already. So it was some of my comments, but
all right.
Yeah, there you go. Peter's got it. Corporations rule everything.
Ultimately, that's the problem. Yeah, it's they're beholden to their donors and stuff.
Yeah, 30 years from now, the Republicans will be Democrats and the Democrats will be Republicans, and they'll just sway whatever fucking direction it is that the money goes, and blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
You in Carmel, Hal Wiener?
I can see now.
Oh my God, Thomas, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my army buddy, Klaus Meindl.
Oh, you served?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Playing. Well, he did.
Right on.
Yeah. Love you, man. Ich liebe dich.
Does that mean you suck?
No.
Ich liebe
I love you.
I love you. Okay, yeah. Wait, what's the word for suck in German?
I think it's suck.
No.
Zuck. No.
Yeah, Stucken or something like. I can't remember. I took 3 years of German.
Okay.
And I literally completely mistook what you just
Saugen.
said.
Oh, okay. Saugen. Yeah. Genau. Dankeschön.
Did you take any German?
4 years in high school, and then I tried to kind of keep up with a little on my own, and then eventually I went to Germany back in like 2000 for the first time, and everybody speaks English over there. So I tried to speak German, and they would catch me and go like, "Oh, you're American. Oh, well, I can speak English." You're not helping me.
Yeah.
Oh well.
My great grandfather was German, so growing up, I don't think the man ever learned English for real.
Really? There's a lot of that happened back then.
Yeah. But so yeah, I took a few years of German. I kind of regret it now. I wish I had taken Spanish.
Yeah, it's more practical.
Yeah, way more practical. Yeah.
I just back to high school. I said, "Oh yeah, there's going to be all kinds of German migrant workers coming into the United States later. You should probably." No. I'd made it.
I wish I learned Detroit. Learn how to speak Detroit. If I known all these people from Detroit, I'd been moving down here. We get a lot of people here in Indy from Detroit and Chicago.
Really?
So, oh yeah, okay. They moved down here for jobs.
Chicago, yeah. I don't really know any Detroiters except for those that live there.
I know tons of people from Detroit.
I got a buddy.
Well, that's in working pizza.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay. Yeah. That's right. That makes sense. I got a buddy in Detroit that he's in a psychobilly band, and I've been trying to get him to come down here for PRN, but
hell yeah, cool.
Maybe if you're listening, Eric, get on there. get Rich a demo. He said they've been booked up and stuff this past year, but
yeah, Rich is 4 months out.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Just like I kind of do the same thing. I think right now I'm in December. Yeah. So unless it's like out of state, which is, is Schaugen. I can't even, whatever.
Zaugen.
Shit, man.
The S is like a Z.
I would sit here and entertain the idea of I'll just look up some German and kind of catch back up. It'll come right back. I ain't got time for that. Shit. I'm too busy making stupid memes.
They're wonderful memes, though.
I don't even really, honestly, it's just an idea. If it pops in my head, I'll just fucking make it. I made a pretty bad one earlier.
Oh. I don't know if I saw it or not.
The Roseanne one.
No, I don't miss it.
Where it's like the only person you can truly rely on is yourself. What did I say? It's the only person you can truly rely on is yourself, and it says it's fucked.
Well,
that's ridiculous picture, Roseanne.
It's kind of true.
And I don't know if you catch him when I'm throwing it down, but she's kind of fucked. So
yeah,
a fucked individual. So
yeah,
totally random. Just popped into my fucking head. I don't know. I always come up with these stupid things in my head. So kind of like my quote for myself whenever somebody's like, explain yourself in one sentence. It's like, I will leave you speechless because I never shut the fuck up. True words never speaking more truly. So I remember when we first started doing these podcasts again, like the first 6 months, I would have people like, give me their 2 cents that I was begging for. And they would tell me, you talk too much. And I'm like, no shit. Like, of course I talk too fucking much. I do a fucking podcast, man.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you gotta keep it running somehow. Make a meme of Bane telling Catwoman she has a beautiful rack sheptastic. Why would I? Okay, so first of all, what does rack sheptastic mean? What is a rack sheptastic?
I think you're sheptastic. I think, right?
I'm trying to think of like a rack of sheps. Is that what you mean?
A rack of what?
Oh, she forgot the comma. Okay, Jesus. I'm just kidding. That was bad. I don't know. I try to stay away from the sexual stuff, but I will I don't know. But I also don't make them. I don't make these. She said, "Oh my God, yeah, that was bad." I don't make them about myself though. Like I made one the other day that it just popped in my head. I was at work. I was like trying to think of something clever, and I was like, you know what? That song, I'm Bringing Sexy Back. It just kind of dawned on me like, what I said, you can't bring sexy back if I never left.
There you go.
And it wasn't about me. I was just, and to be honest with you, the whole reason why I'm doing this, let's be real, algorithm.
Oh,
algorithm.
Okay.
So I made 2 of them last month, just out of the blue. Just thought it would be funny. And my algorithm just went through the fucking
sexy
roof. Well, no, I made one of Beavis and Butthead one.
Oh shit! Okay,
yeah, and then but yeah, and it kind of went out there, and then all of a sudden the views on these podcasts started going up, and I was just like, well, shit, man, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm just keep making them, and the whole honestly, to be very honest. The reason I'm doing it is because I want to build an algorithm for the podcast. So
there you go.
It's just another creative outlet. So whatever.
Yeah.
And I also enjoy it. It's really fun. So I don't know.
Do it up, man.
I like I really like the morning. I don't know what he cared about it. I don't care. I don't care if you like them or not. I love it. I think it's fun. But I woke up Monday morning and I was like, oh, so much for the afterglow. Because I was like super fucking hungover. And I was like that morning Monday glow thing. And I pulled a picture from Evil Dead, the newer one. Evil Dead Rises.
Oh, okay.
I pulled up. I pulled up. Oh, dude, I think it's
I've
good.
seen Ash versus Living Dead, but
oh yeah, the series. Yeah, that was fun. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
They had Cena in it. Yeah, yeah.
Lee Majors is his dad.
Yeah. See, that was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Actually, I still don't think I finished that last season.
No, I don't think I finished it either.
But I don't know, shit like that.
Yeah, I got about halfway through it. I think
it's so much fun. I like making art. I know it's not like art, but whatever. To me, it's art.
Is what it is, man.
And it helps, it helps build audience for these shows. So, and that's kind of the goal. Is to get more eyes on these. So help promote shows and stuff that's going on in town and artists that come on the show. So
I'm something of a meme builder myself.
Oh yeah. There's a couple like Jenny B. Bledsoe makes her own memes.
Yep. I just use a cheapo generator online sometimes.
Oh no shit. I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, there's like a page you can just throw the text right on your picture, but I also have a paint 3D thing. I've done that too, but
I can't remember. What the fuck is that fucking app called? Where's my phone? So what I do is I'll be sitting there and this harebrained idea pops into my head. Oh, like that would be funny. And then I open this app. It's called InShot.
Okay.
InShot. And I just I'm actually almost everything I do, like the flyer that I made for the show, I use InShot. And then I use Prequel for, and it's funny because people sometimes you could tell, sometimes you can't, but every single one I actually use Prequel and I animate every person that's on the flyers for these shows is animated.
Okay.
Did you notice that?
No.
So yeah, if you look at, I'll pull it up real quick. If you look at the flyer that we made for this show, that I made for this show, it's hard not to say we. I've worked in teams so long in my life, and like working for Domino's and managing bajillions of fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
You just get in this mindset of teamwork, team. We. No I's, no me's. It's always we's and teams and whatever. But
that's good to do.
Yeah, but at the same time, when you do fucking everything, you got to learn how not say we. So, but here, I'll pull this up real quick. I have the worst camera to do this on. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, good. I was like, I really don't need people seeing what's in my phone.
Oh, you're not gonna put it up on the.
Yeah. Oh wait. I mean, I guess I could, but it will take forever. I'll just do it this way. So, I mean, here, I'll just show it to you. Take a closer look at that. And then really, if you want to, you can put it up and click on it, though.
It's animated.
It's animated. Yeah. I animated
What's moving?
There's nothing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant cartoon. I didn't mean animated. My bad. That would be dope if they did that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Facebook does not allow that. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this camera blows. I can't afford one of those $200 fucking 4K. It's like 120 frame per second. Fucking
got my hair flopping out.
Oh yeah. I loved so I had to. So yeah, this InShot, y'all. If you're into creating like that type of art, when I cut it out, I was really surprised that it still had that one hair still there. I was like, all right.
At first, it annoyed me. I was like, hey, why can't I just like comb my hair before? Because I think I put some stuff in my hair that morning.
It's a good photo though.
And then we went out. I forgot to just kind of comb it out and make it a little more, 21st century looking. But so like 1930s or whatever it was.
Nate, there's no I in T, but there's a U in cunt.
There sure is. Nice.
But yeah. A lot of people just don't realize I cartoon. Sorry, I said animate, whatever. But I cartoon everybody for the shows. So
I know. Yeah, I know. It's like it's got that filter or whatever.
I have a signature art form, I guess per se, on how I make my all the chopped liver stuff. So, but I've gotten pretty good at it. So, you do it 2 or 3. You have 2 or 3 shows, whatever. Let's say 8 to 10 shows a month.
Yeah.
You build, it just makes it a lot fucking simpler. So, but
Well, there you go. And you standardize your look, and people come to expect that.
yeah, I still don't have a logo.
So,
That's one thing I still haven't done. I don't have a chopped liver
you
logo.
kind of do. I mean, with the font and all that.
Yeah,
right?
the font. Yeah, 10 years
So,
running with that shit. Well, almost.
what was the best goth club we ever had in the indie? He is a man of culture. Well, culture aside, probably. God, what was the place on East Market? Oh, was it Fusion? It was like I think it was like a gay club by day, well, by night, but yeah, it was like once a month, or was it? No, or was it every Friday? It shifted it from like Friday to Sunday night. I can't remember now. Jeez. Anyway, yeah, before it moved to the one that was like right off the Circle. Fusion. Okay, that's what. Yeah. Okay, that was a cool scene, if I may say so. So, and I was still living in Kentucky. I was coming back up to well, the fledgling PRN, and then Fusion was going on around that same time down there. So I'd do a weekend. I'd do PRN, and I think Fusion was on Sundays.
Yeah, you've been going to PRN since like the
beginning.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah. My buddy at the time, he said, "Dude, you need to come back to Indy on Saturdays," or maybe it was the Sunday one at first. I remember going to a Sunday PRN, but it was before the official switch over to Saturday, and but there was like a goth night, and then PRN. Or
was that back when they just had music playing, pretty much?
Well,
because I heard at one point it was just they were playing punk music. They didn't have
I think
bands.
so. Was that Bill who was doing that?
It was before
Was
Greg.
he spinning, or was that okay? I can't remember now. I remember Bill being there.
Wait, Bill who? Which Bill?
Bill Levin.
No,
I know he promoted elsewhere.
I get cross stories. Like I don't know what is or what isn't, but I just know that one point they were on Sundays, and then there was talk about it being at radio, and then it ended up being at PRN.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah. All I know is I don't know nothing. I showed up in 09 with long, beautiful hair, and I weighed about 50 pounds less than I do now. So I was a much skinnier, beautiful manner.
I was about
manner.
I was about 80 pounds lighter back then. So
getting old sucks.
Yeah.
Somebody made a comment on one of my posts and said something about me being fit. And I was like, by fit, do you mean dad bod? Because I'm thicker than a snicker. I'm definitely not fit. I'm definitely rocking the dad bod at 40 for sure.
Oh yeah,
I got a show coming up though. I gotta hit the treadmill hard. It's hard to get up there and especially the faster ones. Oh man, some of them are like thrash.
We have an elliptical in the basement, and I need to use it.
Yeah.
I really need to get out to walk or something. But
I'll lift weights and stuff like that just to stay strong. But I need to start doing my aerobics or whatever.
Get your cardio back up.
Get my cardio up. Yeah. I've been single for a minute, so all my cardio is gone. You know what I'm saying? all my cardio is walking from my desk to the bathroom to take a shit at work.
Me too.
Yeah.
Having the home business and all that's not helped me. It's because
you work from home.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I have a big room in the front of the house that is my sewing shop and all that, and got my computer at one end, and so I can bring up all my references while I do stuff or whatever, and rolls of fabric in the corners, and I got a little shop in the basement too. I built most of this down there. So
what's outside of the proton pack, what's like your favorite thing you've ever made?
I don't know. As much work and stuff as it was involved with them. Well, you remember? Have you seen my X-wing suit? The one from the newer movies, the sequels.
I don't know.
I may have worn it maybe once out before, but back, right when the movie was going to come out, we researched the shit out of them and what photos we could find, and I started making them, and I probably made roughly 110 of them or so far for Legion customers.
Oh yeah,
Coconut Grove, Peter. He brings that up.
Coconut Grove.
Yeah, that's my lounge night.
Oh,
we talked about last time I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they when did I start that? 07? Yeah, it was a 5-year run. So 07 to 12. And the first band I had was the Four Sexes, which was led by Sean Baker from the Leisure Kings. And because I wanted to have Leisure Kings be my first one there, and then Mike, the singer, he just couldn't. He had family and job and stuff like that, so he couldn't. Yeah.
Sounds like a cult.
What sounds like a cult? Which one?
Pure schwank.
The costuming. It kind of is.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll probably by then I should have a vehicle here in the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. So if I can get that accomplished, I'll probably hit you up and have you make me a Jedi get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I need one. I've always wanted one. And I don't have one.
You got a saber?
No, I mean my kids do, but
okay. Some of those flick out ones, or is it a fancy one?
It's probably like a cheaper one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, the get up, I'll worry about the saber, right? Or do you build sabers?
No,
I was gonna say, like, God, man.
I have one, but I don't have it doesn't have a belt clip attached to it.
Oh, never mind.
So
I saw
it.
It actually reminded me of you. I saw this little reel, and it's like when we moved into our new house, and my husband went to meet the neighbor, and it's these two dudes like walk up to the street, like from across the street, and they're both like, they both have like lightsabers, and then they like go to attack each other. It's like really badass, but it did totally remind me of you. I was like,
they put the effect of the saber blades in there and stuff.
Oh yeah, like they had the nice ones, dude.
Okay.
It looked so fucking badass, and like they were both like, they knew all the fucking moves and shit.
Man, there's some really high-end sabers out there that people make. They're like, there's several hundred, maybe even over $1,000 sometimes for these things. Depends on how much machining they do on them or how fancy the electronics are in them. So
Andy wants to know how the research is going for the ash weapon thing.
I've already made it. So no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I need to get on that.
What about the space station that you've been building?
Space station.
Mm-hmm. The one that can take out planets.
Oh, you got me confused with that other side.
That's bad.
Those fucking thugs.
Oh, dude, I want one of those shirts that say "I am Rebel Scum."
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I have a bunch of Rebel stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much all I do. I have an Imperial officer that I put together, but it has some issues, and I did it for a cocktail party.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Con.
Man,
we took over the Polaris restaurant on the top of the Hyatt, and they do that every year now. It's all Imperial officers and like a Vader, and
I'll never forget the first time I watched those films. I got so hooked on it. I actually, like, every time we'd go to Walmart, I'd buy one of the books, like I don't even know what to call them, but just they weren't the film, they were whatever independent artists that were licensed to make the books. I used to buy them and read them. I was just so into it. I had the Star Wars cards. I had them all. I had all of them.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, had the whole fucking collection. And
did you have the C-3PO with the boner?
Yeah, I had them all. Like I made
You've seen that one, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of recall what you're talking about, but all I know is, dude, I like literally was infatuated with Star Wars.
Yeah.
I was total geek.
That was my life too. You know, yeah, well, from 77 till early 80s and all that, and yeah,
I went and watched the episodes 1 through 3 in theater, and then when the new ones came out, went and watched all those the night they came out.
Did you get to see the original trilogy in the theater?
Hell no.
They did the special editions.
No, never.
Well,
I've never seen any of the OGs. But
Nate says he can't see certain comments.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't know.
I'm popping them all up, so they'll be on screen, Nate. I put every comment up. So, but yeah, I think everybody right now is coming from Facebook. I think
you see both feeds coming in together like that, huh?
Well, any comment, regardless if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, or X, whatever, YouTube or Facebook, they should pop up on our screen. Unless, maybe my computer's, I don't know. But I pop them all up. Yeah.
Nice. Nate, did you see was that Jedi? Was that part of like the Legion people that showed up? So I've done that before. We did the the IMAX down at the State Museum. Had us down there for all the premieres for all the Star Wars movies. So
I just bought tickets where I could. Like when I went and watched the ones in theater.
Yeah.
I think I I've watched all of them in Noblesville.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I think I watched one of them in Castleton, but I don't know. I just got tickets wherever I could. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
But
yeah, well, that IMAX at the State Museum downtown, so good.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been there.
Oh my God.
I don't think I ever have. I've been to the one on 31, well, East Street, whatever, like right before 465. That IMAX. You know what I'm talking about?
East Street down on the south side.
Yeah,
that's a good one too.
Yeah, I've been there for some film, but
okay.
Yeah. What did you watch? Ghostbusters Afterlife theater?
Yes. Yeah, we actually went to that IMAX downtown.
Did you cry at the end?
Shit, yeah.
Fuck, dude. I did too, man. I was like, oh God. I teared the fuck up, man.
Harold Ramis, man. He was
such a good film.
Egon was my guy, man. And and it just such a great job with it, I thought.
Of those four, I find it very interesting because Murray will always get all the fucking love, and Aykroyd, in his own right, but Harold Ramis is like low key a fucking amazing director and writer, and a lot of people just have no idea,
right?
Yeah,
he helped write a lot of great shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, one of the most notable ones, in my opinion, is the one that kind of destroyed his relationship with Bill Murray. They were like so close. And then they did a movie called Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
And it destroyed their friendship.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I knew they had a schism, but I forgot what it was.
Another interesting fact. Did you know that Richard Dreyfuss has a restraining order on Bill Murray?
No way. Oh no! Who did what?
Yeah. What about Bob?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure either there was one or something along the. I could be misquoting.
Were they both in that movie?
Harold Ramis. I'm sorry. Richard Dreyfuss. Yeah. Okay. He's the one that wrote the book Baby Steps.
Okay.
You ever seen What About Bob?
No.
It's not. Oh man, maybe. It's really good. Bill Murray was amazing in it. He got too much into his role and really pissed off Richard Dreyfuss. Jesus. Really bad. To a point where I'm pretty sure there was. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't. Either way, Harold Ramis is an amazing writer, amazing director, and he just does not get enough credit.
Jessica's seen it.
Yes. Oh, it's so good. I think, man, I'm gonna go find out before you take off. I'm gonna go find it. I own it, and you got to watch this movie. I think I have it on DVD.
All right,
it's so good.
What was in '83? Nate, that was Return of the Jedi.
'83 was Return of the Jedi. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Okay, I've seen Jedi in the theater, like Return of the Jedi in the theater. Okay, gotcha. 7 years old. Yeah, I was 7 when the original Star Wars came out.
I was born in '83.
So I'm gonna be 54 here in a few days. So
hell yeah! When do you turn 54?
I don't know, someday soon.
Sunday?
No. On the 27th.
27?
Yeah.
Ooh, you are
I don't
right there on the oh, and it's still September.
Yeah.
Man. I, for whatever reason, whenever the leaves start falling and the weather starts getting colder, my brain starts getting colder and the leaves start falling in my head. And I keep fighting putting October for things. I already feel like it's October pretty much.
Yeah. That's my favorite time of year, actually. It's fall.
Oh, yeah. Same.
You get to wear jackets again.
Yeah.
I love wearing jackets.
My leather jacket was in the truck when it got stolen.
Oh, no.
So I had to, it is pressing on my mind like, I'm going to have to find a jacket. I need to get a jacket.
Ask Willow where he just got one. I don't know where he got it from, but I told him, he said, no, now you need to paint it and put studs and stuff all over it.
Oh, I have that jacket. I still got my warrior jacket or whatever they reference those as, but it's a 3X. It's too big. Yeah, when I bought that jacket, I weighed easily 100 pounds more than I do right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's huge on me.
All right.
I mean, I'll wear that.
Problem.
I'll wear that, but I do need to get another jacket. I need to get a jacket.
See, I think I had an opposite problem. Yeah, I got my jacket. When was that? Around 2000 or so. Because I was, poser, wanted to fit in with the punks. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I just never got around. I had some, I've always
I have
shirts.
I have a Limp Biscuit patch on mine.
Uh-oh.
You want to talk about poser?
Oh my God.
It's by far my favorite patch.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. If only we could fly. I love all of it. So Travis Nathaniel made me a Taylor Swift patch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I saw this video, by the way. It took me everything not to put this on Facebook. MTV, the MTV Awards were recently, I guess. I don't fucking know. But this video popped up of Taylor singing. She was like in the crowd singing this song. And she looks so fucking cute. Just dancing and just being Taylor Swift. Yeah. And I almost shared this minute-long clip of her singing in a crowd. And I would let her ruin my life for sure. Like, yeah, totally. I don't know. I think she's adorable. But,
she is.
But to me, also, it's not just looks. It's talent, too.
Okay.
And that's not like my taste in women is not just about appearance. It's also personality and something about
That's good.
I don't know, women that sing or musicians. It just turns me on. So
that's good. Yeah.
But yeah, I would totally let her ruin my life for sure. Red flags all day. 100%. But yeah, I almost shared that. But I was like, I better not. Yeah. I'll talk about it on the podcast, but I'm not gonna sit there and fucking share shit like that. So I'll make a meme about it.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, fucking
get your art out.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh shit, man.
Fall or get the fuck. Yeah, exactly.
Fall or get the fuck out. Yeah, Peter's laughing. He's laughing. He's like, oh my God, shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Fucking A. So how did you meet Peter? Did you meet Peter at Punk Rock Night too? I would assume.
Goth Night, I think.
Goth Night?
Originally, yeah. Yeah, he was dating another friend of mine. And yeah.
We're over, dude. We got to get Peter back on the show sometime.
Yeah, he hasn't been on, has he?
Yeah, I'll have to get on YouTube and do my studies before he comes on, so I'm ready for conspiracy theory talk. He's like, dude, he is like a hive mind of that information. Where I thought I was pretty, well weathered in that area, but man, he knows his shit.
I used to be on that stuff, but man, back in the 90s. I guess I kind of fell victim to all the X-Files hype and all, and then there's the Jonathan Frakes rolled out the alien autopsy. And I'm like, what's going on?
Oh yeah, isn't there something going on right now where they dug up this like alien, like mummified alien, and everybody's like making memes about it.
It looks like some bad clay.
I think that's what I was thinking of earlier.
It looks like some bad clay sculpture.
Yeah, it looks straight up like fucking E.T. Like straight up like E.T. bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't care what anybody says. That looks like E.T. from Steven Spielberg's E.T. Whatever. It straight up does.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the whole thing that's going on with. I don't even know where how that originated, where it's from. I just keep seeing it used in memes, and it's just like, look, there are easier ways to pull the attention off of Drew Barrymore. Okay, and at the same time, like put attention back on Drew Barrymore because Drew Barrymore was in ET. But
yeah, that's true. There's the connection right there.
I didn't realize it, but a couple weeks ago, Jeanette like posted a thing of Drew Barrymore on my timeline, and I guess it was like right when this whole scab thing came up, and I didn't realize that because I don't watch the news. If I do read the news, it's here and there.
Yeah,
and I was like, I haven't talked to Drew in a long time. You know, just being a smart ass, like I know fucking Drew Barrymore. Little did I know that there's this huge cancel situation because Drew's TV show or whatever is still going to be aired, even though they don't have any writers because Hollywood's on strike and all that stuff. And it's just like
she's scabbing.
Yeah. So, and the thing to me is like, you know, you don't think about this stuff a lot, but like Jimmy Fallon, right? He has his late night TV show or whatever.
Yeah.
I think he's CBS. I don't fucking know. I don't watch the shit anymore. Since Conan went off fucking public television, he stopped doing his late night.
Yeah.
He does podcasts now, whatever.
Yeah.
But I stopped watching late night. I don't even watch Saturday Night Live anymore. And I used to be an avid. I would watch every fucking Saturday. And then at some point something happened in my early 30s. And I just stopped watching Saturday Night Live. I can't think of what happened Saturday nights. What the fuck happened? Anyways, I'm being a smart ass. I just stopped watching SNL. Fallon does not write any of his fucking jokes.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's all writers.
And
part of the reason why I have a boner for fucking Taylor Swift is because Taylor Swift writes all of her fucking songs. But it's such a common thing in popular, music or popular television that none of these people write their own fucking shit.
Well, what's Seth
MacFarlane?
No, the other Seth he has a late show too.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, the English guy.
Seth Meyers.
Oh, he has a late night show. Seth Meyers does?
Yeah, he is.
Right
he's on NBC, I believe.
Huh.
Yeah, because he's also on Peacock, and I was gonna say, what's her name? Amber somebody. She has her own show, but she's been a writer for Seth for a long time. Yeah, but she a couple years ago or so, she started her own show. It might have been during the pandemic and all that, but she's pretty funny too.
It's interesting because even like South Park, they have a room of writers too. I mean, they write their own characters and stuff like that, but they have writers as well. But it is a rather interesting situation that we're in for people that are really into like TV shows and film. Maybe not necessarily film, right?
Yeah.
It's really TV shows.
It's everything.
It's all yeah.
I guess WGA is all writers.
Yeah.
So
gotta get it. They gotta get it figured out.
They do.
I mean, let's put it this way.
Yeah.
Not one, not two, 3 Godzilla fucking films are coming out in the next year.
What?
Absolutely true.
Oh wow.
Nobody even knows it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a Japanese one coming out. It's like based around World War II. That's actually the first one to pop out. But it's all, it's actual Japanese film.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then there's a Godzilla King Kong. It's like round 3 of that or whatever.
Oh my god.
Or round 2, whatever. So there's that one that's coming out, and that's I think in spring. And then there's another one before the end of 2024. We will have 3 new Godzilla films.
Damn.
and it's just like,
Yes, Jessica has a one of those big inflatable Godzilla suits. She has a T-Rex too.
hell yeah.
But yeah.
I'm sitting on. I made a meme. I'm sitting on a Godzilla meme.
Mm-hmm. With one of those suits.
It's and the Godzilla is puking into a trash can.
Oh no.
I'm just holding on to. I'm waiting for the right time, but I made one.
That was I thought about we took him to Dragon Con and we never got a chance to put our suits on, but I was gonna do the Godzilla one maybe.
Hell yeah.
I haven't that might be a Halloween idea. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if it took it to the melody, I have to watch the tail.
Yeah, it's happened before. It's happened. We've had the Godzilla.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's so big though.
Yeah.
So big. It's definitely hard to get a picture.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Yeah, but the strike is that's going to be putting the kibosh on some of this, like the Star Wars stuff and other stuff that was planned. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
I have a really strong feeling. I mean, look, I don't have ESPN or anything like that, but I feel like they're gonna pay writers more.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Well, this is just
it's gonna happen.
on. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and the actors too. So,
hey man, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Most of the actors in Hollywood and stuff are not. They're not making.
At least they're able to do that.
Money.
Like musicians can't do that. There's no like striking. You know, people are just gonna keep putting the shit out on Spotify and iTunes, but they're gonna keep taking all the money. So
yeah.
But at least I guess in that form of art, at least there's the ability for everybody to come together and put their foot down and just say, "No, I'm out. Pay us."
I'm doing that, aren't I? That boom. Is that mic on?
Oh yeah, thank you. I probably forgot to turn it off.
Okay.
I had it on for the Proton pack.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
That way, I mean, it sounded great. Yeah, I made sure because look, it was almost like set up perfectly for you. Yeah. So
that's my Proton pack.
Yeah, it's super dope, man. I'm telling you, if I had my hands on that when I was a kid, I would have been like, I've been wearing that shit to school every day,
dude. Oh, yeah.
Especially with the music going. Oh man, yeah, I would have loved it.
Phil, put that down. You get how are you gonna carry your books? I don't know. You got a Proton pack. I don't care.
Well, teacher, I couldn't get my homework in today. It got sucked into the what did they call the trap?
Oh, this is a ghost trap. Yeah.
Wasn't there? I was trying to think of.
There's a containment
unit
thing in the that's in the basement.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have a trap too. Made the pedal for it. Doesn't do anything, but I need to figure out how this one guy he put together a trap that the middle part comes out so you can put it in the containment unit and all that.
No way.
And it still lights up and does the shit and smokes and all that.
So that's awesome.
That's on my short list here. So
short? Is it really short?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, stuff I want to tackle before, in the next year or so. I would imagine. Yeah.
There's definitely some big movies coming out this next year. We got Dune 2.
Oh yes.
We got I don't know what they're calling it, but we have a new Ghostbusters coming out.
That's gonna it's March of next year. It was gonna be the end of this year, and then they pushed it back because of strikes.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how they're gonna finish it with the strikes going on.
Every time, man.
Like
yeah, they made us wait for Afterlife.
Yeah.
It was like, God.
But the 40th anniversary of the original film is going to be in May. I think it's May. Yeah. So
1984.
maybe they'll have to push it back till then. But that'll be all right.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but did you know they actually had Jim Belushi for Peter Venkman?
Yes.
And they had Eddie Murphy as Eddie Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't pull Eddie for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And then
he was doing Beverly Hills Cop or something at the same time, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then everybody knows why. Belushi couldn't do it. So a
Yeah.
little too much.
Yeah.
I watched a documentary on rest in peace Chris Farley, and
Yes.
the darkness of that. Like he legitimately, in ways, like he pretty much said it, that he wanted to go out like Jim. Super sad, but I loved Chris Farley. And the way that they portrayed the end of his movie career was like, kind of hurt my feelings. Like I thought it was great. I mean, what's the last one that he did where they're like traveling? It was like traveling the Oregon Trail or whatever, or something along those lines.
God, yeah, what was that?
Yeah, that was pretty rough. But I pretty much thought everything he did was awesome. But they made it seem like it was a total shit show, and it's like, come on, Black Sheep was pretty funny.
Maybe behind the scenes, is that when
like he was just fucking up. But there was this thing in there where they knew that it was about time when he came to Indianapolis. He did the premiere of Planet Hollywood here.
Oh shit!
And he was a total shit show.
Oh no!
Yeah, and he has a knack for that, by the way. I don't know if a lot of people realize that, but a lot of people will come here and then croak.
Elvis
is one of them.
The last show was here.
Yeah,
Marcus Square Arena.
It's actually a pretty long list of artists that came here, and then
stay away from Indy. Whatever you do.
Well, I mean, it's part of the stigma, like it is. It's a thing. It's a thing. The drummer for Teenage Bottle Rockets last show was here. That's there's a few of them. So, but
yeah, Naptown, where you go to take your last nap.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's leave that. Let's leave that subject behind. Yeah, but it is a thing.
Speaking of Marcus Square Arena, did you ever get to go to that before they tore down? Oh yeah, that was
my first concert ever in Indianapolis. Was at, they used to call it Conseco Fieldhouse.
Oh yeah,
it was Kid Rock, Power Man 5000, Tenacious D. Who else?
Bud Light himself.
I can't remember. I can't remember who was at it, but it was wild. Yeah, my first concert ever was there. My phone died, but yeah, the alien is paper mache. I'll destroy them all. 6 beers in, it'll be a blast.
My first concert was Marcus Square Arena. Journey.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Don't stop believing.
Yeah. Back in '83, I had an escort my because I was 13. And my best friend at the time, it was his cousin or something. I won tickets off the radio. It was like 93. I forget what 93 was called back then. K-Log.
Oh, dude. I would love to see Kenny Loggins. Oh, man. He's like the king of fucking movie songs.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. He did Footloose. He did Caddyshack's I'm All Right.
That's right.
And then what did he do he did Top Gun, right?
Top Gun.
Danger Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I got his greatest hits.
He's
badass.
The Miami Vice one too, didn't he? Was that him or was that no, that was Glenn Fry.
Is that Jenny Kellar? Is this?
Oh my God, my mom.
It's your mom. Hi, Mom.
Me mom. Yeah, the
mom.
Beatles. She's a big Beatles fan.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. You got to see the Beatles. That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Was it before Paul McCartney died or was it after? That's a conspiracy theory.
I
just dropped one.
Although he was still alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
65. Oh yeah. That was back when they still were wearing suits.
Yeah.
Before the drugs, right?
So technically, I think according to conspiracy theory, he was still alive.
Oh my God.
Have you seen that? Have you read up? Oh
No,
man, it's
no.
good.
I can't keep up with all
It's good. It's almost as good as George H. Bush being in Dallas, Texas.
Oh no. Or JFK Jr.
Oh yeah,
showing up.
he's still chilling somewhere watching TV on his yacht.
And he's gonna come back and save us from the adrenochrome fucking vampires or whatever that infesting the Democratic Party.
Oh man.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah. My first job was McDonald's in Martinsville. I always closed and the manager would always play Danger Zone when we started shutting everything down. Oh no. Yeah, that would drive me nuts. I'm guilty of something like that. Every July 4th, I would put on a 10-hour loop of Team America, the theme song.
Yes.
And it would just run because it's 10 hours. You know what I mean? Just all day. And at some point, somebody would tell me to turn it off. And I'd be like, I'm not going to turn it off. But what I will do is I'll move it into the office. And it will just run in there. That way, if you're walking by, you could still hear.
I had a third shift job, and this Gilman guy, he would put Beck's "I'm a Loser" on every time we'd start, because we were like the stepchildren of the fucking company, you know.
Oh my god. That reminds me. I found this I think they're from either Sweden or Australia. But this well, I'm gonna pull up my Instagram so I can show you this fucking ridiculous reel. Let me turn this volume down real quick. Oh, don't be a bitch. Come on, phone. There we go. Oh yeah. Check this out. So dad life right here. So some people are gonna know what this is and some people aren't.
Okay.
You know what this is? You don't have to look at it. Listen. It's the it's literally the so there's this band called Punk Rock Factory.
Okay.
And they do tours and stuff but they do a lot of covers, and they did a cover of Bluey. It's a kids cartoon that my kids watch, and it's an Australian show about this family of puppies.
Okay.
But I saw that, I was like, oh my fucking god, are you fucking shitting me, man?
Musically, they reminded me of the Aquabats a bit.
Oh yeah, they do all kinds of weird covers, but I found them and on Instagram last night doing that little tribute to Bluey. I was like, oh my god. Nice. But that's dad life right there. Like shit like that cracks me up. There's this an Instagram account where it's every day, it's the same, they just upload the same video of this guy on a piano doing I can't even because it's so fucked up. There's this cartoon called oh shit, what is it called? It's on Netflix. It's I can't even. It's so fucked up. What is that show called? Oh, it's gonna piss me off. Damn. It's starts with a C. Somebody at home help me out here.
Bluey.
Yeah, it'll come to me. But it's this guy doing and it's like this is strictly for like
booba,
like toddlers. God, starts with Opia or something. Opia.
Thomas, you can't say booba.
Oh, you can say whatever. That's why we got that MA up there in the top right, ma. We got that going that way. Like the only thing we pretty much can't get away with on this shit is nudity.
Okay.
But we could pretty much
I'll try to remember that.
We could cross line. I mean, Meta's pretty good about at least with what we're doing, they don't really give a fuck if we cross some boundaries, but as long as we're not doing nudity, they don't really care.
No fornication or anything.
I don't know. It's I don't understand Meta. I wish I could, but they're so fucked up about like rules and regulations and what you can or can't say. Because 1 minute it's like you can, and then 1 minute you can't.
Kids show is called Booba.
Nah, that's not what I'm thinking of. Netflix toddler show.
You got me.
Google it. I should just look it up. Coco Melon. Somebody, yeah. So there's this show called Coco Melon, and it's this guy playing the entrance, and then he just goes fuck, and it's just like so fucking funny to me because my youngest, he's 2, and he loves Coco Melon. And like if you are in a situation where your toddler loves Coco Melon and it's just all he wants to watch, I don't know. It's just it kind of makes me want to pull it up, but fuck that. It's all good. But yeah, if you got an under 5-year-old at home and you appreciate my inability to not stop laughing over a Coco Melon cover, check it out on Instagram. It's called Coco Melon Every Day. And it's just it's the same 20-second clip of somebody playing the piano going Coco Melon and then fuck. So I don't know. Being a dad's amazing, but it comes with all these side effects of things that like knowing who Bluey is, knowing Coco Melon and all that other shit. So I don't know.
Add Booba to your
yeah, I guess so. Like I've never heard of Booba.
Me, I just I live vicariously through other people's kid stuff, I guess.
Huh. Yeah. It's on Netflix. I'll have to check it out.
All right.
I just Adventure Time, you ever heard of that?
Yes.
So I just recently showed that to my kids. I have a 5-year-old and 2-year-old, and they're all about it. They love Adventure Time. Yeah. It's not bad too. Like I can sit through it. Way better than Coco Melon. That's for fucking sure. Jesus Christ.
You'll get the Booba experience next year.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Kane was right there on that fucking that loop of what's that dude's name? Oh, really annoying. Orange glasses. Really annoying. I can't think of his name right now either. That's probably the alcohol setting in, but oh, dude, you want to talk about like nails on a chalkboard show? Oh my God. So fucking weird. So fucking off. I can't remember his name, but God, man, I could live the rest of my life without ever watching that motherfucker again. Kids show, orange glasses.
Oh my God.
He was deranged, man. I'm sure he's still doing his thing too. Let's see. Huh. Well, who the fuck, man? There he is. Blippy. Oh God, dude. Blippy was fucking awful, man. Yeah. So yeah, you don't know any of the shit I'm talking about. Yeah. Rough.
I skipped over all that, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, having kids kind of changes the perspective of things. So
I get that. I definitely get that. Yeah. I don't know if I've had a radically different outlook on life because I haven't had my own kid, but
yeah, your priorities changed quite a bit.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, and I don't know, just hadn't come up.
I always want to have kids, so I knew it was coming. But
okay.
Yep. Yeah, I waited though. I have 5 older sisters.
Wow.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry, sisters. But yeah,
whatever it takes.
They're always telling me like, wait to have kids, just like that too, like some weird Mortal Kombat. Wait to have kids. But they were on me about it. They're like, you gotta wait, motherfucker. Like, live your life. Wait. So I waited till I was like 35. So
yeah, a lot of friends who waited until later too. I always thought
it seems like everybody my age, their kids are like graduated from high school and shit. And I'm here like I got a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. So almost 3, really.
if I'd met Jessica like 10 something years later, it might be a radically different scenario going on. But I don't know.
Just how it goes.
But we're okay as is. I think right now we'll see.
Yeah, but, it wasn't until Pixie joined the volunteer group of I roll my eyes. A volunteer group of punk rock night. I was the only one with kids.
Oh,
so for years and years, I was the only one with kids. So
no shit.
Now I'm not the only one. So
okay.
Yeah, Rich, Brenner, Kristen.
That's right. Yeah.
I love this one. Everybody else. Everybody else. Yeah, nobody else has kids. So.
Yeah, well, shit. There's a lot of people who just dropped out completely because they had kids.
Yeah, Alan Armstrong, the person I replaced, that's why he dropped out.
Oh, that's right.
He had a kid, so
yeah. And I don't know.
Mitchie Allen.
Mm-hmm.
I love that guy. He's so fucking dope. Cool ass motherfucker. He comes out every once in a while. It's nice. It's nice when he comes out too.
Mm-hmm.
But yep. Oh yeah. So yeah, Peter has that fucking that book that he put out. I have to get one still.
I saw that.
I'm putting like everything on hold right now outside of cigarettes. Like I'm not buying shit until I get a car.
I just can't for a while. Yeah. I'm retired. We're both recovering from Dragon Con a bit, and I'm just I'm not raking in the money right now per se. So I'll
drop that link though, Peter, for that, because I'm pretty sure I think you can get it through Amazon, but drop that link, man, so people can buy it. But I'm definitely gonna buy one here, probably in about a month. So I've been sitting back on that, waiting for my opportunity. But we gotta fuck. Come on, wait a month and go on sale. Okay. I thought it was like they go on sale or they're back on sale. I'm not trying to get a discount rate. I'll pay full price.
Are they just online? I take it. Just selling on like a Etsy or something, or
like you could pre-order them or order them through Amazon. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think it's Amazon. Last I knew it was.
Oh wow! All right.
I can't remember.
You get everything on Amazon.
He says I'm slashing prices. Well, of course, man.
There you go.
It's spooky season. You slashing everything. Man, I just found out yesterday. Sick the Ripper is playing at Hoosier Dome on Friday the 13th.
That's still going on.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, playing. Hoosier Dome still rocking. Okay. I've not played there in 10 years.
Yeah, I think I only went there maybe. It's kind of bad. I tended not to go to all ages stuff, but I would go to the Emerson still. Not a whole lot, but yeah, some. And when the last times I went, a bunch of kids were moshing and stuff, and I got pushed back on my ass. I was like, oh
yeah, that's the thing.
On that fucking floor.
Like now I've been to shows at Hoosier Dome since the last time I played there, but that's the thing about going to places like that is like, yeah, you kind of have to deal with the crazy.
Yeah, I was up there with them, so I do, whatever. But
they get crazy.
Yeah,
they get crazy, especially at the Hoosier Dome. They get crazy.
No shit.
Oh yeah. Us older folk, you gotta be careful out there with our pad hips and our jack knees.
I know Craig was talking about, crowd surfing and stuff, going to these fests and stuff, and I'm like, what, Craig? What?
Could you imagine if I went crowd surfing?
No,
that'd be crazy.
I just, they dropped me, and I'm like, I'd have a fucking neck injury or something.
Man,
my luck.
sometimes I'll just turn my head the wrong way, and I'll strain my neck and be like, dude, oh, nah, I'm not that bad. But I'll tell you what though, I worked in pizza for so long that my rotator cuffs, both of them, are like jacked. Okay. But I played tennis for like 10 years, baseball for fucking 10 years.
There you go. Okay.
And then 20 some odd years of fucking pizza. These rotator cuffs. Shoo. I definitely, no. And then the knees, man. I've got let's see, I can't remember what I tore in my left. One of those things, ischises.
Yeah.
But I definitely tore my ACL on my right, and then I ruptured my meniscus in my right. But I fucked up my left knee,
Shit.
so I got whenever that rain be coming in, both my knees be like, "Oh shit, son, brace
no.
yourself." It's about to get real.
No.
Getting older.
I just have random. Ow.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is that?
Every time I get an ow, have you ever had a kidney stone?
No.
Oh man.
No.
So actually, part of the reason why I just do not drink soda. Actually, the only time I drink soda is if I'm at the mall, because I'll have like a turkey and coke or whatever.
Yes.
But everything I drink is like sugar free, because I never ever want to have another fucking kidney stone, ever. Oh, dude.
Well, blame you there.
The first one I had,
So yeah,
fucking took me out. I was in the shower. I was taking a shower, and I just fell to my knees and went. I thought somebody fucking stabbed me. I thought somebody legit stabbed me in the shower, and it was unbelievable. I had 2 of them. Yeah, never again. Yeah, I do not drink. I just do not drink soda for that very reason. But I used to drink soda like crazy back then.
So no Mai Tais for you, or I'm soon.
I mean, I'll drink it. I'll drink soda here and there, but I seriously steer clear. Yeah.
Well,
Also keeps my dad bottom line, you know. So
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, yeah, that is something I would never wish upon like anybody ever. Period. No kidney stones, huh?
No, just had like like plantar fasciitis, or how you pronounce it, and that's your arches on your feet get pulled.
Oh,
And,
no shit.
yeah. Oh god, I was I was working a remote job, traveling job when I was pulling wire for the IBW, and I went down to Oklahoma to help build a casino down there.
Hell yeah.
Choctaws casinos, and it was like the last 2 weeks of the job, and I got that on both my feet. I could barely walk around. It was just God. I had to take a couple days off, which was a big hit on the money, because they were paying some good money for that job, and it was just pissed me off.
Do you have wide feet?
Somewhat, yeah.
Man.
But it kind of wrecked me, and I was able to finish up, but I was man. Thanks.
I've always had feet problems. I have huge, flat, fucking wide feet. I wear 14 wides.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I played soccer for 8 years, so like my toes are all fucking jacked.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then I tear through shoes, but my feet, yeah, oof, yeah. I don't know about that though. Like that sounds pretty rough.
Don't recommend it. Another one, 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
Yeah. Don't do that. No, I've been pretty lucky though.
I should
health-wise.
I always joke I should start at OnlyFans just for my feet, because
Oh my god,
they're fucking ridiculous.
Oh
no. Yeah, I've definitely got like some jacked up feet.
Oh no.
Yeah, especially in my right foot. Shoot, kicking the soccer ball forever. Yeah, my feet are jacked.
There's got to be a fetish for that.
Oh, I'm sure that, dude, there's a fetish for everything. Yeah.
Oh god.
I got like fucking gorilla feet. They're fucking huge. They're ridiculous, and they've been through hell and back. I used to Domino's back in the day. I used to walk constantly.
Yep.
I would go through a pair of shoes every 6 weeks because I was outdoor hanging.
Oh, okay.
Putting flyers on doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say just doing the job. Probably on your feet all the time.
All the time. All the time. All the time. I have like ridiculous casts, and fucking my legs are even though I don't do much working out, dude. My legs are like fucking hardy. Yeah. From all that walking. But I used to do that shit some of the crazy story. You ever worked in pizza?
Yeah, one time I was at Pizza Hut. Well, when was that? 89 or 90?
Oh,
Worked at one of
back
the
in
West Side.
the 30-minute free era. Did you have to deal with that at all?
I don't know.
Like chasing time?
I don't remember there being like that was always Domino's, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, you got to chase the competitor, so you're trying. I
Yeah.
figured you'd probably be chasing that 30-minute either way,
Yeah.
trying to beat the clock.
That job made me not want to eat Pizza Hut ever again.
Oh, dude, like I literally it's been 3 years and I've had Domino's once,
Yeah.
and I'm not a pizza person. Just totally worn out on it for some reason. But man, doing that door hanging constantly, forever and always, chased by dogs.
Oh my god.
I made the mistake of going to neighborhoods that should not have went into, and then getting surrounded by like 15 fucking people, thinking I was about to die, shit like that, or having the occasional prostitute walk up to me as I'm door hanging. Oh, my favorite. I had it happen twice. Twice I was putting a flyer on a door and somebody thought their husband was coming home from work. That was great. Whoosh, slams the door.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Dude, the shit that I've seen working in pizza, you would not believe. You would not believe. Peter knows all about it. I'm pretty sure Peter's still swinging pieces. But oh yeah, crazy stories. Crazy stories.
Yeah, I've done some fast food, but early on, but oh yeah, 2 years of Toys R Us, 2 Christmases at Toys R Us. That melted my brain, and
What era?
that was around the same time. That was right prior to working at Pizza Hut, I think.
So you're still in like the Nintendo phase?
Yeah, Nintendo. I think the Super Nintendo set came out during that, and Sega it came out with one of them. I can't remember which one it was. Yeah. I never had Sega. I had just had Nintendo.
Same.
Yeah. I was hooked on Mario 3 for a long time.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. All day. Yeah.
Yeah. But then later on I got a computer, and so all my stuff was on computer, and some games on there, Civilization. So I still play the latest version of Civ. Strategy stuff is what I'm into mostly.
I think when the Vaults, where's the last name?
Vault.
Yeah.
the forest.
When they were on, we were talking about Myst.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I totally. Oh man, I got so into that fucking game.
Yeah, I did that too.
That was my first real time being like playing a video game and like losing my shit. Like I got so like. There's also a Nintendo game called Pinbot. You ever hear of that?
Yeah.
Man, I was really good at it, and when I would lose, I would get so upset. And I'm like very non-violent person. I'm just not like that. But man, video games are the one thing that in my life where I would be pushed to that point where I would be like angry. Yeah.
It's the strategy games after I get a lot of stuff like set up, and I've done a lot of work, and then all of a sudden something gets thrown in the mix that and I start losing big. I'm like, what did I do wrong?
Do you still game at all?
Oh yeah, like Civilization and the later on Age of Empires stuff. Somebody rebuilds something, and then somebody comes along and tries to destroy it later. So, or and then like World War II strategy games, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. We had Macintosh computers in my household.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My first Windows computer was when I moved here.
All right.
Windows 98.
Wow.
My mom had a Windows computer.
Yeah, I had some. What was it 90? I think Windows 95 was the first one I had on a PC. Yeah, yeah, because it was like a three three. No, it was a 486 processor, whatever that means. I'm not a big tech guy, so oh, that works. That's the fastest now. Okay, that's good. That's pretty
Well,
much
it's a
me.
lot more interesting now because they keep coming up with these new processors and
Yeah.
they got M chips and all that and i5, i7, i9s, how many gigahertz, all that stuff. So yeah, it's hard to keep up. There's like buying a laptop nowadays. It's just like there's so many different options and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's crazy. You have to deal with your cards and then your processors and then I don't know. It's a whole thing. I build computers, so I kind of get it, and it's just
Okay.
such a huge pain in the ass because there's computers that are made for very specific reasons. So
Was 486. Oh, okay. Yeah, Windows 3.1. Okay, that rings a bell. Yeah, mostly from DOS. That's right. Yeah, the little DOS boot up thing. And
mhm.
God, yeah.
So what systems do you play on now, or do you just play on your computer?
Just my PC. Yeah, those the old Nintendo controllers, those were fine, but when they started making them with all the buttons all over them, I don't know, just not me. Keyboard
Mhm.
and mouse person. So
Yeah, that's how I
yeah,
started. I mean, no, that's not fair. I had a
mm,
Nintendo first,
yeah,
so it wasn't until much later that I started playing like games on computers, and then
mm,
kind of just fell off of it. I got my first Xbox right after high school,
okay,
and I like, oh man, fell in love with like Halo and
mm,
Fight Night and what's that? Tiger Woods PGA.
okay,
Oh man, that was fun. It's fun stuff. But I'm at heart, I'm a Nintendo person, so
mm.
I love like Zelda. I still haven't. I cannot wait to get a Switch again and get the new Zelda for sure.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. I never had that.
A Switch?
No,
Uh,
or Switch, Zelda. I
oh,
never,
Zelda.
never,
Oh no
never
shit.
played Zelda.
Oh
No.
yeah, that's definitely like
What
my
did I
favorite
have?
game.
I had Mario 3. I had a tank game. I had I don't know, a few things. Jeez, that's a blur too. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, shoo, that's how it goes. Did you ever have the Atari?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In fact, it's in storage at my mom and dad's house.
Hell yeah.
It's in the basement. Yeah, yeah, I had Donkey Kong, and there was another tank game I had that played the shit out of that. I think it was called Tank. And the Star Wars arcade thing that they came out with one for that. It was kind of a simple version of that. Commodore 64, yeah. That my I had friends who were all Commodore guys, and yeah, they had the modem that you put the receiver of the phone on the frickin'
Yeah.
modem. Yeah. So later on,
That's awesome.
later on, when one of my computer friends were talking about modems and stuff, and I didn't like, okay, well, where is that? What's in the computer now? How's it connect to the phone? Oh, you plug the phone jack right in. Oh my god, you
Yeah, new
the
technology.
oh my god,
You ever been bitten in the ass over that?
what's that?
The phone line being hooked into the modem?
Uh,
Like somebody like your
no,
dude. Okay, so
how so?
all right, for example, so when I was growing up, right,
Yeah.
we would use, dial up for internet,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
somebody's
yeah.
like trying to use the phone.
Oh yes,
You ever
yes,
had you ever
yes.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So one time I'm over at my buddy's house and I'm using their landline talking to my girlfriend and we'd gotten like over a foot of snow
oh.
and I was stuck, right?
Oh
And I was
shit.
supposed to go hang out with her. And I was sitting there talking to her on the phone
Uh-oh.
and his sister's downstairs and tries to connect to the internet, right? So
Mm.
she's got the speakers on the computer and the phone call picks up and goes over the speakers while she's trying to connect to the internet.
Oh, that.
So
Crap.
his mom walks into the room, and the phone call is being basically broadcasted over the speakers because she's trying to connect to the internet. And at the very moment that I'm explaining to my girlfriend that I can't come over because his mom doesn't want to drop me off over there, which she had agreed to.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, Brian's mom is being a bitch. Instantly, I did not know that his sister was trying to connect to the internet.
Oh, no.
Instantly, his mom's Filipino. You hear, Brian, you tell that motherfucker. Oh, dude, his dad is at work. His dad's at work, right? Gets a phone call from his mom. He shows up within 15 fucking minutes of this, and this is like an ex-Marine, and this motherfucker like gets in my fucking face. And yeah, so I was never welcome back at that household ever again.
Oh my God.
I ended up walking to her house in like
snow.
over a foot of snow.
Fuck.
Yeah. Stories for days, y'all. Stories for days. That's the only reason why I can get away with doing these podcasts, because I have lived fucking I literally just bleated right at the camera too. I wonder if that picked it up. A life, man, of just crazy, awkward time, things like that. Like it just so happened that his sister was trying to connect to the internet right when I said it, and right when his mom walked in the room.
Ouch.
Yeah.
No, the most I ever got was just like booted off. And, oh yeah, I'm on or something, and then some like, oh yeah, it was like voicemail that would do it, wouldn't it? It would, yeah. Or yeah.
What do you mean?
Didn't you ever have a voicemail hooked up, and then people try to call, and then it would bounce you off.
Oh yeah. Oh, like getting disconnected and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh
yeah, kids these days, they'll never know. Like, hey, I need to make a phone call. Get off the fucking internet.
Yeah.
And now here we are, and like the internet is on our phone. Like you can literally hotspot the internet off your phone to use your fucking computer now.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like just in 20 years, how much things have fucking changed. I shared a meme of a Nokia 3300, which was my first phone, came out in like 2000.
Okay.
My first cell phone, excuse me. And it featured Snake.
Was it a flip?
No, it was a Nokia. Like, and the meme is talking about how it's like 3 days of battery life, and it was like indestructible.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Okay.
Yeah. And it's just crazy to think how far we've come.
Yeah.
Like now you could like play games that you play on your Xbox on your phone, essentially. So and back then it was Schneck.
But then
hell yeah,
it seems like phones die, after a couple hours.
Oh yeah, amen. Yeah, especially if you wear that bitch down. And now they have the new iPhone 15 coming out. So I'm waiting for that phone right there. That's a what do you call it? The one that's actually filming you. That is a S2, an iPhone S2, the one that came out in 2020.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so it's that's like 4 generations old. And it's gonna stop working soon because iPhone will make it. Like they've already been sued for it once.
They're gonna hit it.
They're gonna flip the switch, and that fucker's not gonna work anymore. I have an iPhone X, but the screening's fixed on it. I'll be using that too, but I'm pretty sure that's fucking toast now because that's what they do. They make them obsolete, intentionally.
Yeah.
So, but this like everything that Chop Liver does is done through iPhone or Apple products. So, and if you're watching Apple, send me a check, bitch. Like literally, but they have the they have the best cameras. They have some of the best sound. Not that we use sound. I have a mixer specifically for that. But Rodecaster Pro, sponsor me too. Rodecaster or Rode, whatever. Let's go. But
put that in.
Yeah,
I'll put you in the corner of the screen if you
send me money. I will tell everybody.
Yeah.
help me pay for this shit. It is not cheap.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, man, like this new camera they have coming out on the iPhone is supposed to be like so good that it's putting people in a position of thinking, hey, we could just film with one of these phones. And that's actually my main bitch, my iPhone 13 Pro Max. The camera and the video on it is fucking insanely good. But what they got coming out now is supposed to be like really, 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 really good.
Well,
so not that I'm gonna get one. Hell no.
Put away your big camera and
yeah,
use the phone
that's
enough.
what they're saying. They're saying
Wow.
like put away your fucking DSLRs because iPhone 15 is the future. So we'll see. You know, they talk a big game. It's Apple. That's what they fucking do. So
It's expensive too, aren't they? The new phone?
yeah, the 15 Pro Max is, I think it's $1,600.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean the basic bitch is like 5 or 6, but that doesn't have the all the bells and whistles. So, but yeah, I'm waiting for like that phone to just stop working. Essentially, yeah, because that's what Apple does. They've been sued for it, and you know they pay that bill, and they're it's literally like pennies out of their fucking pocket.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
whatever.
Mine's an Android clone and cost me like what $80 or something like that, or I don't know.
Yeah,
it works.
Well,
whatever.
I bought this iPhone, my main ride, for making skits and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So what I was doing, Raymond Bull don't fit in, and it was awesome. You know, it was great. But don't do skit shows anymore. Would love to. I just need to find people with the time and willingness to do it. But
Shep Fest.
Wait, what? Chef Fest was a Lazy Boy Six and Stone show. But yeah, that was a little music festival out in Mooresville, Indiana, 10 years ago.
That's the video for that.
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
Sheep Fest. No, you mean Sheep Fest? Yeah, dude. Shout out to Doug and
that's one of the best videos.
Jim and everybody involved with that. Yeah, yeah, they did a good job with that. It was great. I love the goats at the end. Like whatever, so good. Yeah, I miss all those bands too. I think the only one that's still kicking is Mr. Clean the Pink Cigarettes.
Wow.
Well, Dwarf Among Midgets, they're still kicking it. They actually just put out a new single on YouTube. Check that out.
Okay.
It's a cover of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the theme song.
Oh wow.
It's really good.
Okay.
I'd play it, but I don't want to deal.
Right.
Technology.
Somebody maybe it's my Transformers band. I think they did a Power Rangers cover too.
Oh yeah.
Are you aware of Cybertronic Spree? They dress up like Transformers on stage.
Cool.
Yeah. Soundwave and Hot Rod and all those guys. And they're from Toronto, and they come down to Dragon Con every year now. But they're also going to be at the Vogue next month with what's the McDonald's parody band.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
they do.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, that would be one to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know when that is by chance?
Oh,
I'm gonna write it down.
Crikey. What is it?
I'll check it out. I'll just,
Yeah, we just talked about it last night too. A friend of ours got a table there for it. So we're gonna have a place sit. We're gonna VIP table at the Vogue.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't been to Vogue in a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
I can't remember the last time I was there or what it was for.
It was definitely pre-pandemic for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last music show I saw was maybe Reverend Horton Heat. Or was it? Man, it's been a while. We went to some other thing. There was like some Star Wars dance night they had there, and it was bullshit. But it was, and we showed
Star
up in our
Wars
costumes.
dance night.
Yeah, we showed up in our like Legion costumes, and there were some people, dressed as sexy Leia's, and that was about it. And
hell yeah!
They had some hip hop stuff going on, and yeah, I was like, we were there, stay there for a couple drinks, and then we got the hell out of there. But The vague is an old friend of mine used to call it.
The vague.
Yeah. Stumbling between the alley cat and there for stuff. And
I just literally went to the alley cat for the first time in my life, like, I don't know, 2 months ago.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Never been there, huh?
Yeah, never been there, and I totally got grown there that night.
Oh,
that was a bad choice.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What was happening there? Just a bad crowd?
No. I am not at the fucking no. Not gonna talk about it.
Okay, all right.
I will beg the fuck out of that. Let's just say I went there to meet up with a friend, and it did not turn out well. It turned out the way I thought it should have thought and would have thought. And yeah, I was there for less than 5 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Totally regretted it. But either way,
last time I was there, it was well after they'd,
definitely has not. By the way, it has nothing to do with the venue or the bar itself.
Okay.
By the way, nothing to do with the bar. Just the person I met there.
I don't know.
Should have seen that coming. Woo!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of those things.
I don't know who's still there that used to work there. But I heard.
Oh, it was the back one too. Like you have to like walk behind.
Oh,
I wasn't in. It was in the back. It was the back. Yeah, I've still haven't
seen that.
Outside of dropping out zines. I've never actually hung out in the front. But
okay.
I went there. I went to the back to hang out with somebody. I was there for less than 5 minutes and got the fuck out of there.
All right.
People suck. Anyways,
yeah.
You're like, what are you talking about, Jeff? I'm like, it doesn't matter.
No, it's cool. I can dig it. I've been to places like that too.
It's definitely not the place. It was the person. Just to be clear.
Okay.
I'm sure the alley cat is fucking awesome. I intend on going there again, and I do know some cool people that fucking work there. Has nothing to do with the alley cat. Alley cat, 5 stars. Blah blah blah.
General sexy lady, you got yeah.
General sexy lady.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
She'll always
moving forward. We will only reference Leia as General Sexy
Leia.
I
guess. Yeah.
I was definitely like, I can't remember. I think I was like 5th or 6th grade when they re-released the films on VHS, and we got them. And I'll tell you right now, by the end of Return of the Jedi, I was in love. Yeah, I was like, oh, holy shit, for sure. I was definitely one of those kids, you know. But General Sexy Leia, got it. Yeah, I've always wanted to do like a Jedi for Halloween, but I just never had the now I do.
Yeah.
So hopefully how much would it cost? Just the actual get up.
Depends.
Rebel scum.
Yeah. Well, I got a for you price.
Don't worry about that.
I got a regular price, and I got
no hey buddies over here.
Well, for the whole shebang, that's a robe.
Let's put it this way: when it comes to shows, if I go to a show and I'm like, I can't really afford to get in. If it's like heavy, I'll be like, my hey buddy's like, I'll shoot photos. I'll work for it. You know what I mean? So, but if not, then I'll pay. But
okay.
I know, hey buddy, fuck that. Pay for the art.
We'll have to
pay
talk.
For the work.
We'll have to talk. Yeah, I have to look for my. But also, you can come over sometime, and I've got a whole pile of fabric that would work for it. And
you definitely want to go dark.
We'll talk. Oh, okay.
I'm not going brown and tan.
Aww.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'd rather go the other way.
Sith.
Sith.
All right.
I already get labeled as a big sweet. I am a sweetie pie. I am goody tissue sheppy, but I'd rather. That's kind of like why I hate wearing glasses, because did I miss it?
No, I'm sorry.
Did I miss a comment?
No. Yeah, you said meatloaf sliders at the cat. They had surprisingly decent food that I.
Where do you see that?
Oh,
there it is. Okay, the cat used to have delicious meatloaf sliders.
Yeah, YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, it's Jeanette.
Jeanette, that's right. Okay, that's right. I mean, how many names do you have on here, Jeanette? What was that?
Hollow Wiener.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good name though.
I'd forgot that was her. Okay, because I remember seeing that a lot. I'm sorry, Jeanette. Sorry about that. But yeah, they. I I just never got any of their food until like much later, like after they had like knocked walls out in that place and then expanded it, and it's just not the same Alley Cat as it was.
Right on. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
only been there once. It was the back, so.
Okay.
But one of these days, I'll make it out there.
Yeah, I think it was in the 2000s
For
or something
reals.
like that they started making it more of a, I don't know.
Well, they closed
It's
at
a
1.
different place.
Close at 1 now, right?
Oh, that's right. They got some kind of
They're
a
in the zone.
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like,
Crazy.
I don't know, they got to do something, but I'm just like, okay,
Can you
so
imagine
what's
the
that going to
impact
do?
on the bars up
I
there?
know. I wouldn't want to be
That's some cutthroat shit.
I wouldn't want to be a bar owner there.
So now everybody's gonna leave Broad Ripple and just go to another bar.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really understand the logic in some of it. I get it. It's a safety precaution, a safety move, but maybe I don't know. There's other routes to figure out a way to make it safer.
I would think so. I don't know. Stormtroopers in every bar. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't have to fire out their phaser fucking guns,
yeah,
you know, it'll be good.
Set on stun.
So set on stun.
Yep.
I've been watching Next Generation a lot more lately.
Good man.
That's my jam.
What about Deep Space Nine? Did you like that at all?
I was on that last year though. I was getting back into that a little bit.
Okay.
I was kind of like watching it consistently. So I don't watch a lot of TV or movies when I'm at home, but when I'm at work, I'll background noise. So or whatever. I work better when I have like noise or something. I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
So
I have to have music or a lot of times I'll put it up on YouTube and I'll just watch, various things, like usually like history or,
see
something.
For me, Star Trek's like a, what do you call it? Like a comfort thing. So like when I watch Star Trek, typically I'll be watching it here. So it's kind of like put me to bed in a way, comfort, chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would Jeanette say here?
Hallow's my name. Okay.
Oh, of course
I thought it was Jeanette.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, my Facebook was bullshit since 2020 until they made me change it. So that's why it's Jonathan Shepler now.
Why would they care? They forced me to because I was the doctor.
Essentially, they offered me the opportunity to be paid for reels.
Oh.
So to do that, I had to switch back. Same thing for Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
they didn't believe the doctor was my real name.
Shut up and take my money.
So they forced me to do
or whatever. The opposite of
that. Right.
I'll shut up so I can take your money. There you
go.
Yeah. So that's why I switched over to Jonathan Shepler.
Okay. Sell out. No.
whatever gets more people watching these podcasts. So.
I hear you.
So,
Yep. Well, and I don't know. Maybe, I needed to put my real name on something. I don't know.
Yeah, wait until you like fill out that I-9 and start having to read through all the legal stuff. Woo!
Oh boy.
Yeah. You want to talk about fucked up meta? Oh man. Once you dive into their shit. When they gave me the what do they call it? I don't want to call it, it's not called paid partnership. There's something, it's called something else. But they offered me that ability to where I can tag, I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't matter. Either way, I can sponsorship. There it is. I can do sponsorship stuff now with other companies. And I read through that. God damn. Once I was like over an hour of reading through their legal shit, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this up for sure. I made a post the other day announcing the Mile High Club, and I basically took a screenshot of what this looks like and put a picture of Britney Spears where you are.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
and
I saw that.
it got shared a bunch, like probably 13 times. I don't know. however many times it got shared, doesn't matter. Point is, I made that a paid partnership with Chopped Liver, and yeah, about 6 hours later, I get a notification from Meta they took it down, and that's because of either a so number one, uh sexual content. So Mile High Club is a reference to sex.
Okay.
So there's that. The fact that Britney Spears and I in the same photo is highly sexual content, obviously. And then also I had a secret email, which they have very specific rules with that form of, it's a whole fucking thing. So they don't explain. They don't explain. They don't
No.
give you an option to fight it.
No.
They just say we took it down.
I made a comment in a group the other day, and I said something about it was a joke. It was a different. What am I trying to say here? It was a line from The Big Lebowski, and I just kind of it was in regard to this Russian jet who had to land in an emergency, and I was making a reference to when Walter goes, these what you have here is a bunch of fig eaters trying to find reverse on a Soviet tank. This is not a fucking worthy adversary. And I did the version of that for the Russian jet. These are not worthy fucking adversaries. And they took that. It was like, this goes against our community standards. I'm in a fucking Lebowski group.
Yeah.
Where we're cussing and stuff and the whole movie is full of the word fuck.
Right.
Fuck off.
So, and they didn't hit you with any, like, did they hit you with any?
They said, "Oh, you have the opportunity to just remove it." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck ever." Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
dude, I have to be very careful because, like, at this point, when I post on Meta, it directly affects these podcasts.
Oh.
And the whole point of these is to help artists, and so I have to keep that in mind whenever I post things.
That's understandable.
In last February, I was on my way to work, and Rage Against the Machines, which song is it? Sleep Now in the Fire came on.
Okay.
And I was like, fucking like, oh, fuck yeah. And I turned it up. I'm like jamming out to that song. And I took a quote from that song and I posted on Facebook.
Can't even do that.
No.
Oh my God.
They literally, our viewership went from, like, at that time, our viewership was around 15. We would reach around 15,000.
Yeah.
And it dropped down to like 6,000 overnight. And basically what they did is anything that I had posted would drop down in people's feeds to where they would not even see it. So it was about a 70% drop in it might have been later in February, or it might have been May or June, but since then I am super duper careful in which I post because it completely affects these shows. And I signed up for the check mark when they offered it to me. I signed up for it, and that was I think that was in June or May. And now I went over 100 days straight where they were pushing. Meta was actually pushing the algorithm because they believed in the content that I was creating. And they still are. I mean, they still are right now. They keep me constantly up to date.
You can call them robot masters. It's
Yeah,
okay.
dude, they're on my shit. Believe me, they are on my shit. They are watching every move I make. I posted a reel of a band a month ago, and they did not like it. And they're like, "Hey, if you want us to continue to push your algorithm, then you need to take this video down." So that happened, but it was because of the content within the video, and it's like, all right, I could see that. Like I understood that, so I took it down, but because I don't want them to stop, supporting my efforts.
Well, yeah.
and I pay $15 a month for it. So,
Wow.
like in a way, like since I signed up for all that, it's been very fucking helpful. So
So you're paying. You think, okay, well, okay, give me a little bit of carte blanche here, babies. What the fuck, you know?
yeah, and it's weird because I mean, this podcast, the things that are said on the show are, you know,
Yeah.
way worse than a fucking Rage Against the Machine song, or way worse than a guy without a shirt on singing about hating the government.
Hey, wait a minute.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. They're really
Yeah.
weird. They're really weird about their stuff. Like I said, I'll never understand Meta, but I appreciate them in the fact that I have somewhat of a freedom of speech, at least with these podcasts. And also they're, people don't have to pay to watch them, which is really why I could easily, it would be nothing for me to put this on Spotify and iTunes, but I refuse to. Fuck that. I will continue to use free platforms like YouTube, Meta. Not that anybody uses X, but whatever.
You got
And
to pay for
Twitch.
Spotify?
Some people do.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think necessarily that you have to pay for Spotify, but they will put commercials throughout the podcast.
Okay.
So, no, not going to do it. And that means like, why would I give them the cow? I'm not going to give them the cow. So I'll continue to use platforms in which people do not have to pay or have to deal with advertisement until maybe I'm the one creating the
You
advertisements.
go full Rogan, man.
Yeah, I guess in a way. Yeah. But
no,
this is to help the music scene, the art scene. So
yeah.
I'm just going to continue to do that. And I'm going to continue to fucking use Meta in the best way fashionable to where we're reaching more people. So it's a whole thing, and it's probably something I shouldn't talk about on the podcast, but I am. So, but some people want to understand it. Some people want to know why. Why does he have a check mark? Why does he not put it on iTunes and Spotify? Blah blah blah. But it's because I want a stronger outlet for the people that come on the show.
Yeah.
So, and this is the way to do it. And maybe you think I'm this, or maybe you think I'm that, but at the end of the fucking day, I really just honestly want to do the right thing. So. And I think this is the right way to do it. So, either fucking way. You want to do some what's in the box?
Yeah.
Get out of this fucking dumb conversation. My bad for even getting into it.
Do I have to put my hand in the box?
I mean, maybe. I'll pull the first one.
Like,
let's go.
What the Quizette's Hatterack.
I'll put this up here.
It's
Thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. And hanging out with us. Let's see. Ooh, this is good. I don't know who made this, but this is a good one. I'll tell a secret if you tell a secret.
Okay, what's this?
Tell a secret.
Oh, tell a secret. Jeez.
Bust out a secret. Nice. I gotta think, because I'm like super open about everything.
Well, and I generally don't have anything secret. I don't.
Yeah. I'm the kid that wears his heart on his sleeve. So there are certain things I won't talk about to protect other people per se. But, also I don't believe in cancel culture as well.
Yeah.
Spend too much time making fun of it to, whatever.
Yes, there you go.
I mean, I believe in it when it's necessary, but, I don't like running people's names through the dirt, essentially, is what I'm saying. But secret? You got one?
Secret.
Secret.
Wow. I don't know.
I farted once on the set of Blue Lagoon. I'm just kidding. That's a South Park reference, by the way.
Oh.
Now people, watch. We're gonna shoot over like 50 people in the moment. 50 people are gonna start watching at the very moment that we start telling secrets.
There you go.
Oh man,
I don't know. I mean, secret.
I'm trying to think of one too. Oh shit.
Can we
Do another one?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird.
It could be a good
If you
one.
think of one before we click
Yeah.
end the live stream here. All right.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's kind of a
yeah.
weird one.
Yeah.
And it's like you got to put some thought into it because I'm like, what's the secret? Like,
I
what's
mean,
the actual secret?
know I've had shit that's happened that
Oh, there you go.
there's at least one other person knows about it. It's not really a secret.
Yeah.
So, okay, what's this?
What's a good one?
What's
a
this?
good one?
All right.
What's your favorite position to fuck in?
Oh.
Jessica's like, oh shit.
Let's see. I don't know. I guess it'd be typical male thing. Me just on the bottom, laying.
Oh, the full view.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the full view too.
Cowgirl or whatever.
Oh yeah, cowgirl's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like pulling the hair from behind, smashing. Doggy. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know. I guess if I had to go with one, it'd be in the car.
Done that a bunch.
Or
could that be the secret?
Standing and fucking is a whole nother thing too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll take that back. I'd say like in the shower, standing up.
I think I've only maybe done the standing maybe once or twice because they were smaller,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sorry, Jessica. This is ages ago though.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't,
Final answer. Riding cowboy for Final answer for me. Standing up.
Yeah.
All right. Your turn to pull one out of the box.
Oh no. I gotta pull one out.
You gotta put your hand in the box.
Okay. Fear is the mind killer.
I like the in the car though. That was a good one.
In the car.
In the car.
Yeah. What is your relationship with the Hat Man?
The Hat Man. Do you know what the Hat Man is? I don't know what the fuck that means. Hat Man.
Males who wear hats. I don't know.
Hat Man. Let's see. The Hat Man. True story of evil encounters. Oh. Hold on. Let me pull up an image. Oh, it's like a ghostly figure of a person with a hat. I guess they made a movie about it.
Okay. I don't know.
I bet it's one of those.
With this kind of equipment, my relationship would be hostile, I guess. So.
How dare you talk about your relations with Britney Spears? Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
If there is any. And yeah, there should be, shouldn't there? I don't know.
I've always had a crush on.
Can we find another one? Britney's okay. I don't know. I've had odd crushes, like well, maybe not so odd now, but back in the day. Oh, guy, I was discussing this with Jessica. Janine Garofalo. I had a huge crush on her for a while, and she's considered to be like this evil, screaming liberal, whatever by some. I don't care, but whatever.
Don't yuck people's yum. That's the way I look at
it. Yeah. The Hat Man stopped by and decided my crib was too spooky. He kept it moving.
Okay. Right on.
So another one.
Yeah.
Craziest dream. Wonder if. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeanette. I'm sorry. I don't know who Hat Man is, so.
Well,
other than a guy in a movie now, I guess. So, craziest dream I ever had. I don't know. I guess it would count as crazy. And I thought that was maybe the basis for reincarnation for a while. I don't know about all that now, but
Are you talking about dreaming?
yeah.
Yeah, like it's an alternate universe or something along those lines, or another life.
Well, when I was a kid, I started having these dreams that I was a soldier in World War II. Like they were very vivid, and I was not exactly on the American side, so you can kind of guess where that was. And some people will know me, like, oh, well, yeah, I was watching war movies when I was a kid, of course. So that's probably what it was. But this whole thing about, me being a German, I'm like, what? Where the fuck did that come from? When I was like 7 or 8 years old,
Yeah.
I should have been like, you know, Hogan's Heroes, So,
Oh yeah.
or, I should have been Lee Marvin but I don't know. It was it was a little weird kid, so hard to say.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had this
Diana.
repetitive dream. Hey, what's up? I had this repetitive dream that I was being chased by this huge ball, like kind of like remember Indiana Jones? Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was different. It was I was in this just all white, endless room of nothingness, and I was just constantly running from this ball.
Oh wow.
And just circles and circles and circles over and over, over and over and over and over again. And I had them from 3 until I was, I think, 12 or 13. And eventually they I would see them, like I would project them. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna say this because people are gonna think I'm crazy.
Do what you will.
Yeah. But either way, I would have that same dream over and over again.
You'd stop it with your boner?
No, I essentially was visual. It was like I was out of body.
Oh, okay. Oh, right on. Yeah. Okay.
It was fucked up.
Yeah, I've had some.
I actually had to see a doctor about it.
Oh wow.
Fucking weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've had some out of body, like me flying through space and stuff like that. I don't know. After
LSD. I was kidding.
I
was a kid going to that. So
I know. The few times I did that, we were just watching weird stuff or whatever, and or like, you turn the input off here, and you get.
Oh, the scribs.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my god, I can totally see a thing moving around. But
man, like Peter said, past life stuff, that's really cool. That like I never had anything like that. I would sleepwalk when I was a kid, and then I would like have those weird like projecting where it was like I was basically like above, like seeing.
Okay.
It was really weird, but that was like I was circling, I was running
okay.
in a weird way. I don't know, but the only time I've like as an adult, I would have dreams, the same dream. Like my whole life, I've always had repetitive, the same thing. But I would have the same dream where the sky would turn red, and there were like whatever UAPs or whatever in the air.
Oh
and
wow.
the same thing. I would like leave my apartment and drive to my parents' house, and one of them would come down and like attack me in my car.
Yeah.
I had that one for 8 years, but
well, look where you're at.
Yeah.
The UFO capital.
That's right, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really interesting because when I was a kid, it was, still my mom's like favorite movie of all time. By the way, we're speaking of Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yep.
It was based out of Muncie, Indiana. And here we are. Like my parents and I both live in Madison County. So yeah, it's kind of neat to think about that. But yeah. And here we are in like the most popular county is Boone County for UFOs, Kokomo, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
They have the most Well, outside of like South Bend and stuff like that, they
Ah.
probably have way more. But
Well,
at least popular wise, there's been a lot of stories about Kokomo and
okay.
all their shit like UFOs and shit like that. So
I used to, well, back in the 90s, I used to be in the Mutual UFO Network too. Me and a buddy had we had plans to go out and maybe up here too. I forget what um forget where they like the most sightings were back then in Indiana. It might have been around here. It might have been, I don't know. I don't know. It's been a while.
yeah,
But
you ever seen anything crazy like that?
just once I saw I
It's not
looked
crazy anymore, but
yeah,
yeah,
I looked up and I was watching something that looked like maybe a satellite or something, and then all of a sudden it goes boop and makes this kind of Z shaped real fast turn.
yeah,
And I'm like,
it's pretty much what I
oh,
saw too.
that's interesting. But
Yeah,
I didn't have binoculars or anything to look and see what it was, or
hell yeah,
and
yeah.
it kind of faded
When I
out.
was 16, I pretty much saw the same thing. Just a light go
Well,
vroom, vroof, vroof,
yeah,
like across the sky, like stop, slide, stop, slide. Yeah, like way too fast, unbelievably fast.
Diana's seen some stuff here in Indiana, apparently.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I just I don't know. I was into him, and then I just after a while was like, man, there's something to it, but I just didn't. I'm less and less convinced that they're aliens. I
Yeah.
think that they're our own stuff.
That or
Yeah,
maybe, you know,
it could be.
a
It,
different civilization that we're not aware of that maybe lives under the water.
well, yeah, that who knows? Who
Yeah.
knows?
80% of
Yeah,
the earth is water, which
yeah,
only 5% of it has actually been, you know.
yeah. It's pretty much a mystery down there.
Mhm.
Um,
Scariest place on earth
hmm
is the oceans, by
yeah.
all means.
Oh, it'll kill you just like space. Well, the opposite thing. And then, and but yeah, I wouldn't want to go and you know build my own spaceship either, and then, go out in space and
Yeah. I saw this thing I saw a meme. You gotta love the internet. And it had a picture of like one of these planes that travels at like Mach 3, Mach 4 or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
whatever. That and it's like, how is it that this thing travels at this speed, but and then they show a picture of like a basic NASA spaceship that travels into space,
yeah.
but this thing can travel blah blah blah. And it's just like, do you not under physics?
Oh, well, yeah,
Like
and
traveling through black matter and traveling through an atmosphere are two totally fucking different
yeah,
things.
yeah.
I just love the internet because it's like people just forget about science and like the understanding of how things work. And it's just like, oh
Hmm.
man, so ridiculous.
Yeah,
Gotta be careful. You don't believe everything you read. Oh, did
and
I hit it? No.
all
Okay.
the bad grammar and spelling on
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
memes. Oh my god,
I'm
just
pretty good
shit on
about
me.
that.
You are, you
Yeah,
are.
I'm yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
whether I'm posting something or I'm making a meme, I aced English. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
I'm good about English. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Diana, definitely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely beyond our knowledge.
I just taking in, man. Okay, so you gotta think about who would come here and why.
Idiots and assholes.
Well, I mean, we would be inclined to do and go out,
Oh, yeah, sure.
but
Well, if yeah,
at this stage in our evolution,
it's rough. We're
yeah,
stuck. We're like we're beyond where we should be, really. I think we're beyond a point.
you might be on something there. Yeah,
Yeah. Because we're still
yeah.
like our
Water.
water. Yeah, scary stuff. Uh if you think about it, like I don't want to use the word evolution, but if you think about it, okay.
Our mental development.
Yeah, so like we're still programmed to like wake up when the sun comes up and go out hunting for food
Hmm.
or whatever. Like We're just not
There's a lot of
quite there.
there's
But
a
for
lot of
some reason, we are way beyond our own capacity per se. I mean, there's, I mean, God, man, just politics in itself says a lot. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. Like,
Yeah.
we are, I don't know.
just people being too reactionary
Mhm.
and I
We're
don't
just,
know, just and exploitive. And they'll go out if we had warp drive like tomorrow, we would be going out and some people would be like trying to find planets that you just fucking exploit.
exactly, make money. Yeah.
Yeah. Or just
We're
straight up
so basic.
straight up
We're so
thieve.
fucking basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we're still having wars over land.
Yeah.
Like we're still like killing off other humans over land,
Yeah.
over just,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Specks of dust on a little speck of dust in the
Maybe
universe.
it's what makes me feel that way is the cultural end of things, like the films that I grew up with watching, or the TV shows or whatever. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like brass tacks, like we got a long way to go. Whether whatever form of rights, like human rights.
Yeah.
How's this even a conversation? You know what I mean? Like at this point, we should be beyond a lot of these things, but here we are. So it's crazy. But yeah, to be honest with you, like the idea of life from beyond our solar system traveling here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would
Oof.
love it. Okay, take away the bad parts like the Borg and the occasional Klingon war. Star Trek would be the future I want to see
Mhm.
in out of it in any of these things because it's the most optimistic. It's just so optimistic that it's unrealistic, really. And you watch a show like The Expanse. I don't know if you've seen that.
Mm-mm. Never read genre.
Super good. Oh my god, that's such a good story. And it's set in the 25th century or so, and kind of where Star Trek would be. And but it's a much more realistic take on it, I think, where we go out and colonize the solar system. We don't have warp drive or anything, but you get people that settled into their areas, like you have the belters who live out in the asteroid belts, and they mine, and they scrounge for food and oxygen and stuff. And it's basically like they live at the behest of Mars and Earth. Earth is the main one. Mars is militant, and they're trying to terraform their planet, and it's just not working for them. And then
Mhm.
all of a sudden, out of the blue, comes this alien thing. There's alien substance that they find on one of Jupiter's moons, and and it becomes a central thing of this whole. And then people are trying to steal it and research it and weaponize it, and then it just changes hands after, and then all of a sudden it gets it infests this like whole station and kills everybody off, and then it becomes this thing where it has a mind of its own, and it builds a space ring to go to
Hmm.
other systems.
Huh. That's cool.
And all the while people are just fighting each other for over this thing, or just basic rights and stuff like that, and a war starts between Mars and Earth, and it's really
Is this a
good.
series or is this
Yeah,
okay?
I think it's on Amazon. They did it a few years
Well,
ago.
I know what I'm doing when you leave.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt that down. I'm gonna
No,
watch
that's a
it.
super, super
Start
good
it up,
show.
and then I'll
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
have that on while I'm working.
And the crew of the ship is the you follow them around through this whole thing, and they're trying to do the right thing, and everybody else is a bunch of bastards, and
Mm.
it's really cool though. But anyway,
So,
that's probably the realistic take on, minus the alien part of it. That's probably how we're going to end up. We're going to colonize our
I think
system.
eventually we'll figure shit out. I feel like we're at a point right now where at least we, like
Yeah,
most of us, are at a point where we're sick and tired of it.
yeah.
Of course, we're in a state where, um, you know, the better half of us are fucking, yeah.
Mm. We need some good we need some good engineers and quantum.
On a lighter note, so it's to my understanding that the rarest thing, to our knowledge at this point, that we have found, like in our research and of other planets and whatnot, the rarest thing at this point in the universe, the known universe, is trees.
Hmm.
It is the least found thing that we know of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
At least like documentaries or things that I've read, it is very rare to find trees on other planets.
Well, I mean, how many planets have we been to though?
None. But
so,
from from our like basically scientists, this is scientists saying that the rarest thing that we're finding is trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
quote me on it because I'm talking about it. I could be very wrong, but it's basically what I have seen and heard the most.
I'll have to see the data after we actually look at other planets. So,
oh yeah, like actually
class M planets.
Like we'll ever actually probably not. Probably not. But they're saying at this point it's probably the rarest thing in the universe is trees. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's all science, which is all speculation.
Science.
So that's what it is. That's what science is. So, but yeah, you want to do one more question and call it?
Sure, if you want. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do one more.
Hand in the box.
What's in the box?
Yeah, a hand in the box. You're gonna dig down to the bottom of this where no hand has gone before. Who is your favorite local visual artist and why?
That is such a fucking
visual artist. Let me think here.
That's like asking me to pick my favorite band. That's not even cool.
Kinda, yeah. I'm thinking painter or
any
sculptor
form,
type. Mab Graves. You know who she is?
I know the name.
Okay, she has done some amazing art. It's kind of she does kind of like creepy girls and stuff and scenes, and I think she's a super good eye. I don't know if she's doing anything anymore.
I just want to list off names and I want to pick one. It's not cool.
Okay.
I mean,
there's a couple of people.
Wayne made this beautiful
Wayne's great too.
Painting of me on the podcast, so I got to give kudos to him.
Wayne is good too.
Yeah. Just had Nate on,
Okay.
Is
he an artist too?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
He's a drawer.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know. It's I just don't want to go there. I just don't want to pick one, goddamn.
Lydia Burris. Well, she moved to Chicago, but she was good too. Yeah, or she is good. She's still doing art. So yeah. All
right, let's do one more.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not something. Yeah, don't put it back in. Mike Graves, hell yeah.
All right. Mike Graves too. Yeah, duh. He yeah. I mean, when I think of Mike, I think of him doing DJing and stuff. But yeah, he's an artist too. Chocolate chips or raisins? Oh God. Really?
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
What a fucking question. Shit, man.
Both.
I'm going chocolate chips. Come on, man.
Whatever's available. I don't know. What's in the MRE today? I don't know. Chocolate. Okay, great. Let's see.
Well, Phil, thanks for coming over and hanging out, man. Thanks for bringing that dope ass proton pack. It really took me back. Would have loved to have one of them bad boys.
Unlicensed nuclear accelerators rule.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I feel like I'm gonna get cancer just being in the same room with it.
Well.
Oh man, yeah, it's been fun, man. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely.
It's been really, really fun.
Yeah.
I love having you on. We always get to talk about geek stuff and travel down the road of fucking film and just all the fun stuff. So
There you
we
go.
even got to talk about aliens and trees.
Peter said something about the simulation admins time traveling for rough batch edits of future history.
Oh, that's the wrong camera.
Are you talking about what are you talking about? Like alien intervention type stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, time traveling, that's blue box stuff as far as I'm concerned.
Aliens.
So, oh yeah,
aliens.
The best ship of the universe, right here.
Oh yeah, I got my Guineas shirt on tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, I went Guineas. I wore my my White Sox hat too. I haven't worn this hat in I don't know how long. I was like, I'm wearing my White Sox hat. What's up?
We need Ghostbusters hats.
Mm-hmm. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
The time traveling system admins.
Okay. Time Lords.
Time Lords. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Phil, thanks for coming out. Tomorrow night, first ever Chop Liver's Mile High Club. We got Brad St. Patrick of Black Cat Rebellion, and also I said AK. Also, BCR, aka BCR. And then you probably know him from the Cadavers as well. He'll be on tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Probably hang out for about an hour. He's coming live from Los Angeles. So, and that will be another show that I'll be doing consistently. So check that out. And then 2 weeks from tomorrow, make sure you come out to, I'm not going to put up the banner, but first Monday karaoke at the Melody Inn. We're doing hashtag spooky costume party. Phil's coming out. Jessica's coming out. You guys are going to do Ghostbusters?
Yes.
I'll probably be Blunt Man. Get my little fucking going, whatever, with my little pot.
Well, you need a lightsaber for that too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's gonna be fun. But yeah, thanks for making the drive. Thanks for fucking hanging out.
Absolutely.
Thanks everybody for tuning in, hanging out.
Thank you.
Be sure to follow us on YouTube. That's the best place to watch it. So no offense, Meta, but you suck. You suck. You'll get it there eventually. But so yeah, let's close it out. We are the unheard. We are the overlooked. We are Chop Liver.
Chop Liver.
I'm so high right now. I have no idea what's going on.
You think you're weird? I think you're dumb. You